All right. We're all back. Guys, gals, fans, and pals. Yeah, thank you for the welcome backs. Appreciate it. While I was gone, how's this settled up? Yeah, that's a done process. That's no problem. So, what are we missing? God, one of these days I'll remember. Black bricks. Black bricks are... Oh, you just compact grout? Was I cooking it like an idiot? No. No, hold on. We're doing something. Yeah. We're cooking it. How dumb is that? Aw, man. Oh, right. One project at a time. Coke bricks. Let's get... Is this all done? That is all done. Awesome. You get popped, because you're full of black brick goodness. Oh. Right, it's just that. You still have some lava in you. I have a bunch of charcoal here. If you can get that cooking on. Coke brick is black brick plus molten coal. And you don't need a frame or anything. Yep, perfect. So black bricks, molten coal, fantastic. We'll get that going on there real quick. Boom. Whoa. It does not take long. Yeah, I'm blast furnacing it. I should just be compacting it. Stampy, you idiot. One more hit of this, and that should be enough. This does not seem like this is taking a lot. Okay, let's go get some more black brick for myself. A little more black brick for myself. There's that, and there's that. Do I need this much? No, but man, if I could have told myself in the past what I should have been concentrating on, grout, no doubt. Grout, no doubt. Okay, because this is all grout make. And this is probably just gonna... If I isolate this... Oh, we have to cook it. Right, we have to cook it because we need the... Yeah, okay, so we're not that dumb. We have to cook it so we get the this. Yeah, okay. So... How much black brick do we need individually to make the thing? Oh, okay, so 8. Compactor. 4 grout makes 1. And this process takes how long? Oh my gosh. Molten black brick can be made from clay, by the way. Hi! Bub Chick, welcome to the stream. Good to have you, nice to have you. Yeah, let me think about that. It's a slight case of analysis paralysis. Molten black brick. Oh, that's way better. That's supremely better. That's not even like a, hey, think about it. No. That is supremely better. Okay, I don't need more coke brick, but I still want to... This is one of those processes, again, I just want to stack up on as much of this crap as possible. And then just kind of call it a day. So, all the stuff. And I'll give you one more hitter. There you go. Cool. Let's go to bed, and then that's what we're going to do because clay is way faster than... Whoa. It's a vibrating bed. Okay. Miner. Yep, let's see what you do. 200 versus 400, right. So that's significantly better. And then this turns into how much? It's a bucket. But that's way better than me making grout, so let's do that. So let's get some frames. Do I have my Destroymatron on me? I do. Frame. No, it's not that they're called frames. They're called scaffoldings. Scafaff. Skeedly bop bop biddy bidop scaffolding. Clay. Hi, friend. You didn't think you'd get a revitalization in this arc, did you? Yep. This is the anime arc for Clay. What up? Okay. I need a depth of, say, up of 7. Depth of 10, and then we hit it twice for the full 20. Now again, I don't want the processes to be intermingled. So if I need to expand any one thing, it's easy enough to do. So that's 10 down. That's 20 down. Oh, I forgot the freaking wand. Oh, I didn't have the wand. I've never had the wand. Put that away immediately. Tech books! Right? I don't have a clay mine. Clay, yeah, I don't. Is cool, we'll get there. Clay miner placer. Yoink. This can just skedoodle for a second. Thanks. Neat. I have miners on me, even neater. I managed to make crystallized canola automation today using XNet. It was a pain to figure out how things work, but it works perfectly. That's kind of how that struck me wholesale. Like, once you figure out the vernacular and the verbiage of the whole thing, probably fantastic. But until you get there mentally, it's like, this is just a pain in the butt. And I don't like it. But yeah, I kind of figure once it's there, it's solid. Same thing with applied energistics. Oh. Well, whatever. I might want more anyway. At surface value, applied energistics seems really cool, but incredibly complicated, and it is, until you realize, like, it's basic networking, it's basic network subnetting and stuff, and that doesn't make the conversation any better. But once you wrap your head around, like, separate networks and blah blah blah, then it's like, oh, so this isn't going to interfere with this at all? Nope, different subnet. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, alright. Alright and okay. Now this is going to get another dose of this nonsense. Yep, right there. I don't know why I'm not using my excavator that I keep on hand all the time, but I'm not. So black bricks, right? I'll take all this. Not only that, I configured the system to use generators efficiently because even when it's filled with energy, it still burns for a few seconds. Yep, that makes sense. But also, congrats on getting all that figured out. No, that's honestly really impressive. Did I place the controller? The heck I didn't. Nice. Look at me, assuming this is just gonna work without a controller. Alright. One lower, actually. Controller? Gah. These need to be, like, black with, like, a white stripe or something, I think. I think there has to be something different about it, because I cannot tell the difference between black block, black block, black block, and black block. Cannot figure it out at all. Solidifier. At a minimum, probably 6. You know what? Nuts to it. Boing, 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 boing. There we go. Ah, dang it, I changed your color. And I haven't figured out how to unchange a color. Like, once you change the color, it's... Congratulations, it's that color now. Oh, wait, you know what? I should not do this. We should configure stuff first. So, what do we need for this? Probably the block. The block mold. I'm gonna need 9 of them. And black bricks. Brick, 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 brick. Does it work like this? No. How does a... Is it this? No. Is it this? Hey! A multi-block regulator? The heck is that? Okay, I stumbled into something I wasn't paying attention to. For each of these placed in a wall, the multi-block, it'll reserve part of the tanks for fluids. Example, having 3 in a TH2. Tile high 2 maybe multi-block will allow up to 3 different fluids to be stored inside in equal amounts. Oh! Recipes that create another fluid will not run. No regulators keep original behavior. So maybe that's how... Oh, okay. I think I get that. Valve, controller, fuel tank, coolant, multi-block solidifier. Are these regulators? Multi-block mixers. This doesn't have a regulator example unless it's on the bottom. No. So one of the things that's always touchy, at least with Tinker's Construct in AE2, was when you want to use the Tinker's Construct smeltery in an automated system that doesn't clog the smeltery or something else, right? So I need more copper gears. Well, put 20 ingots into the smeltery, expect 20 gears out. Makes sense, but it always was really messy when you did multiple things, and yeah, multi-block mixer can detect. Okay. The regulator, I think, is kind of how we moderate that. So we can have one big smeltery and multiple fluids. Now, right now, everything is its own jam. So we're not really messing with any of that. Mold. Block mold. Oh, okay, well, that's easy. So that's the idea behind all that. I need 9. I mean, I still need 9, so that didn't change anything. That goes away. Hi. So maybe that regulator's the answer to all that. 9, there we go. Thanks, cool. Maybe that's the answer to all that. So that way you could force feed a system with a ton of liquids, but it'll only ever keep, let's say 10 buckets. I'm just making up some numbers. 10 buckets worth of stuff. Maybe that's how that works. Okay. Okay. That's all good. That's all on. This should be on. Are you reading 36? Where'd I put the controller? 36 buckets? 27 buckets. Oh, I went up another layer over there. Yeah, okay. Yep. $36? 36. Hot diggity dang. Okay. You get all of this right now. You are on. So how am I going to fuel you? I guess... Stuff do you have? You are full to the frickin' gills. I could probably steal some lava from here. I'm going to just steal some lava from here. I don't see a reason not to. This is the wrong deedly-do. Can I have that instead? Now, I know I said I wanted many of these processes independent, but I think there's just going to be a lot of initial lag, and we can ramp up stuff later. We can ramp it up later. We can ramp it all up later. There we go. No, you don't make friends with salad. You don't make friends with salad. Right here's perfect. Boop. What is this? Ender ore? Oh man, looks delicious. I bet you'd be great on a salad. Really great on a salad. Yeah, that just went burp 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 and went crazy. What are you missing? Nothing. Well, more of this. Okay. I don't need this in my inventory. I guess that was the whole... Oh, I don't need this. Burp, 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 burp. Need more music in this game. What was the tool? Oh, wrench? Yeah, every time you use the wrench. Wrench! Wrench. Yep, molten black brick. Yep, doing the thing. Fantastic. I might need to up the ante on that. Wrench. Oh yeah, brother. Full to win. Full to win. Okay. This takes how long? You won't tell me. Fine, keep your secrets. Now, can you cool this? Yeah, we can do a coolant thing. With a tank, right? Yeah, okay. We could add some water jiggery-pokery about all that. If we need to make this efficient, maybe more casters is not the right answer. Okay. There is black brick, all automagic. Heading over to the thing. Ah. Yeah, I think I gotta add... Fuel tank. No, it's called a coolant tank, I think. Black brick. I think I need a coolant tank. Multi-block. Coolant tank, yep. It is molten black brick and glass. Okay, so we'll get to that eventually. Hey, thanks for bringing all these gears over here. Sweet. Butternut squash. Okay, no. Come on. Come on. What are you doing over there? Oh my god. Alright, whatever, I don't care. I mean, I kind of care. I kind of care there's all this material in the system that doesn't go anywhere. I kind of care. Okay, go on. Go on. Get out of here. Go on. Yup. Gotcha. Haha, I win. God, so much just crap. Oh, God. Just so much garbage. Alright, I don't care anymore. Either way, I've got a bunch of black bricks on me I didn't have a minute ago, so that's cool. 64 coke brick. 24 coke brick. I think that's pretty good. That could just get dumped. So to make the thing, it is glass, which I'll have to go get. Glass and what? Molten black brick. Okay. Black brick. Grab me some glass. Oh, whoa. What are we doing? What do we do? Hey, friend. Can I has some glass? Look at that. Glass and class. That's all we're about here. Glass and class. Here. Can I have like 16? And then I'm gonna get some ambient water maker havers. I'm gonna make some ambient water maker havers. I think I'm out of smooth stone, actually. Okay. That did not take any time at all. Fantastic. Okay, so this... I'm gonna go probably right here for symmetry's sake. Okay, and we broke the thing. Oh, okay, hold on. Alright. Good stuff. Ambient water collectors. 1, 2, 3, 2. Let's try something like this. There we go. No big deal, yeah? Boop. 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 Boop and boop boop. Okay. Yeah, awesome. So you're seeing coolant? I don't know how much coolant you consume per operation. I guess it largely depends on the coolant, question mark? But, no, this is perfect. Yep. 4 is probably more than enough. Oh, that really speeds that up. Holy buckets. Holy buckets. Yeah, now we are the ones of Black Brick. We are the lords of Black Brick. Okay. What do I need for the other multi-block? This guy. It is a simple tank, which I thought I had more of. I guess I don't. Unless I put them away. I might have just put them away. I just need another 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, ad break. No! I didn't get notified. Black bricks. We have so much extra that I can steal some? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. How are we doing on the automation now? We're out of treated wood planks? Really? Really? No? What? I guess it just takes a while for this to get from here to here. Okay, I think I want to design this differently again. Ugh. Yeah, I want to design this differently again. It's taking too long for the stuff here to get filled up, and we're wasting a stupid amount of time. So, do I have my drawers on me? I have so much garbage on me right now. I need those drawers. Okay, check this out. Here's how this is gonna happen. Straight up. Just straight up. This is what's gonna happen. Wrench. 1, 2, 3. And then key. I don't know where my key went. Key. Thanks. Alright. Down the line. Leather. Black brick. Baby coal. Coal gears don't do anything for me. Glass does, though. Okay, and... Okay. There you go. You need something, you get it from there. Okay, what else? Glass. Flint. Stone gear. Planks. Okay. Flint. Stone gear. Planks. Okay. And then the other 2 items are black brick. Yep, 2. Oh, I already have black brick. So that means that does that. And now it is like an instant fill. I mean, it'll take a second for the planks to get filled up, I'm sure. But yeah, I think this is a lot cleaner. I can come here, I can see what's there. It's a done deal. At that said, thank you very much for the raid. My goodness. Hey, how far did you get with your rebuild? Did you get it all done? So the hat, that, set. There we go. Quick shout out there. Tell me everything. How far did you get with redoing everything? Is it all proper hand drive now? Had to redo all the stations. Yeah, did you get it all done? Like I'm curious to see the progress. Hear how far that went and all. That is just flowing like a river. And that means this is working? Nope, we're out of treated planks. Treated wood plank. Is it just pulling? It's pulling all right. What if I did something else? You got it done? Awesome. That's super good to hear. That was a really amazing setup that you had. And it was really compact and everything, so I'm glad that you were able to get it all going and online. No, that's awesome. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you, Hat, for the raid. Much obliged. Much appreciated. I'm stuck in here now. Yeah, if you haven't heard of Hat Dat Sat, check him out. That's an order. Do I have the clout? I don't think I have the clout to throw orders around. But definitely, Hat Dat Sat, I met them a while ago. It feels like forever ago now. And the thing that really got me hooked on them was using, we were playing Captain of Industry. And it just, a lot of creativity in a game that, you know, has like terrain modifications and some stuff like that. So you could do some good, cool stuff. But Hat really pulled out all the stops and made it look really incredible. And they've got some really amazing worlds going on right now. I'm too young to give orders. That's fair. No, that's super fair. All right, this is finally working. But yeah, check out Hat Dat Sat for those that are here and everything. If Captain of Industry is your style, if automation is your jam, yeah, would recommend. Would absolutely recommend. Here, for those just joining, we are playing a little bit of Minecraft. This is a mod pack called Techopolis 3. I've pinned it in the notes. So as we chat about it, if you want to check it out, you can. Certainly so. The allure of Techopolis is very simple. It takes the whole dredge of fighting bosses and manual mining out of the process. This mod pack is straight up designed to be automated. So we have a lot of things automated going on. We've got clay being turned into bricks. These are all mining things that'll procure resources for us: sand, gravel, clay, cobblestone, stone, all kinds of stuff. And we finished the forge last session. So these are all individualized commodities of copper, iron, tin, blah, blah, blah. And just a lot of smelting and a lot of other things going on. So that's what's up with that. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. If you like Minecraft but don't want to be like, oh, I gotta fight the Ender Dragon, or oh, I gotta go beat up a boss, or oh, I gotta set up a mob grinder to get whatever. That's not how this mod pack operates. It's very cool. It's streamlined. It's very neat. If you're not familiar with complex Minecraft mods, that's not a problem. This comes with its own tech tree, its own tutorial, its own everything. So you walk through the tech tree and accomplish these goals. This is the level of understanding you should have after you do it once or twice, and then you can take that information and automate other stuff. So it's very cool. Honestly, complex mod packs are not my jam because of either they take too dang long or there's just so much exploration you need to do. That's not the case with this one. So for all this automation process, I'm automated something called Technium, and Technium is one of the core materials we need to advance in the game. I think a skyblock stuff will be interesting, so you have to deal with the rest of the world. Yeah, that or super flat or whatever. Yeah, that's what I should have done. But I'm not super experienced when it comes to Minecraft mod packs. So I was like, just give me the standard. Just L standard would be great. Because I really wasn't sure what to expect. But no, absolutely. So I've got a lot of other machines I'm condensing down and compacting, getting cleaned up. But aside from that, yeah. Yeah. No, that's absolutely awesome to hear. Can I just grab a bunch of these simple machines, chuck it in the bin, and then call it a day? Yep, how you doing? Boop, boop. We could probably automate this better or worse later. Oh, right. This still needed manual cobblestone. So this was automated to a point. And this needs stone gears, so it's even less. Ran out of dirt storage. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So yeah, this session has been a lot of coming through and recondensing and cleaning up and everything. But that's kind of how it works for automation games, right? First of all, you spread out real wide and you build a big base, and it's like, well, oh, your dirt storage ran out. Oh, I thought you meant over here. I'm like, yeah, keep running out of this stuff. Oh no, so does that mean you're out of fuel gas? There's a sheep somewhere. I don't really want any. Oh, I don't need this. Yeah, did you run out of fuel gas? That's what I'm asking. Because that is terrible. Because fuel gas turns into hydrogen. And that's a really big part of it. Oh, no. How are you going to fix that? Because fuel gas is a really, really big chunk of your hydrogen economy. If any just... No, those are coke bricks I need to put away, for gosh sake. Okay, let's chunk through all this real quick. Okay. Okay, 2 seconds. You can have this and this. You can have that I don't want. Have that. I think I'm good on these better tanks. Multi-block, 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 multi-block. Simple, simple. That goes away, that goes away. That goes away for now. Okay, clean that up. You need to set up manufactured sand to dirt, but low on power. First you need to set up maintenance. Yeah. Manufactured sand to dirt. I played a map called Time is Everything. And it was a really interesting one. Let me see if I can get it. Captain of Industry. Time is Everything. And it was a super small map. But that was the only way I could really get... Oh, hold on. Where's the... Find the maps. There we go. It was... Time is Everything. And so I played this one, but that trade you're mentioning, yeah, this one here, that what you're mentioning right there is exactly how I made it work. It was get rock from the rock mine, manufactured sand, sand to dirt, dirt to fuel. It was just, oh my god, it was such a pain. Because it was like 5 chains. It was like a 5-chain production thing. But it worked. It was stable. It was working. Yeah. This. That's a tier 1 crafter. Yeah. Oh, you will be, absolutely. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I was just more talking about the trade you were doing is absolutely brilliant. When you're out of stuff. Hey, Nico. You know coming up? Okay, good lad. Hold on. Hold on. My god, you're such a cat. Okay. Hi, I love you. He's just pushing my keyboard away, and I'm like, I'll move the freaking keyboard, my guy. It's not that big of a deal. You ain't gotta be like this. So now I move the keyboard, and now he's just enamored with the keyboard. Yeah, did you... I didn't catch what vehicle level you were at. Did you get to, like, the new gen vehicles? Is this all treated wood? I don't need any of this crap. Bonk. Yeah, all this goes away. Bonk. These crafter, or these things are cool. Tier 3, the new ones. Oh, how do you like them? I'm sure they're incredible. But I have not gotten to experience them yet. Oh. Oh. Okay, bless you. I like that you want to get really cuddly with me and you get really up to my face and I feel like we're having an emotional moment together and then you just sneeze in my face. It's... No, I love our relationship. You're a cat. I get it. I shouldn't have high expectations. You're a cat, but I love you. How you doing, Maester? I'm doing fine, Nico. Thank you for... Oh, you just sneezed at me. Great. Sorry, Maester. No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. This can get trimmed. Those can get put in. Hey, stop. Oh my god. Okay, see, this is why I don't like you on my desk. Hernick has fixed the info. Now the research is displaying. Yeah, yep. They were still displaying, like, the old values in Such. Oh. Oh, what did I just throw away? Oh, I actually want that. I've got some decently tiered machines in here, so I'm trying to be at least a little careful on how much I'm chucking, but I don't need all this wood. It's the kind of thing that drives me nuts about the cloches, is they can hold a ton of material, and guess what I don't need? Any material. The blueprints I think I want out... Unlurk? I didn't... so lurking doesn't actually do anything. The only thing lurking, when you say lurk, the only thing lurking does is it posts a message saying you're lurking. There's nothing different. I've read all the tuts on Twitch, and I've checked out the commands and everything. It doesn't do anything. Like, Nightbot does nothing different. All it does is say some custom text. If you, oh god, did I do it again? I did it again. It just says some custom text if you want. And that's it. There's nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. No, I didn't bother with any of that. I just turned it on and I'm like, if somebody pops in here and is like, well, I'm not going to watch your show because you don't have a command or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. It's something I could add. I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of the brunt of it. Okay, I got all this charcoal I super don't want because I'm still trying to get rid of charcoal I super don't want. You have a bunch of charcoal? You do. You have a bunch of coal I don't want. The unlurk, let them know you're back. I guess that's fair. Yeah, that's totally fair. My memory is so short-term, though. Like, I forget people leave anyway? I don't know if that sounds bad. I am what's known as... what's the phrase for it? Oh, yeah, stupid. I'm also hyperfixated, so, like... When it comes to something I'm concentrating on, I'm just generally not paying attention. This is creosote oil, right? Yeah, okay. That burns out. Okay. That was a lot of creosote. There was no point in just throwing that away. Have you on the second monitor watching and playing? Aw, that's sweet. There's a sheeps! How did you get in here? Whatever, I ain't anti-sheep, just I didn't think mobs were supposed to spawn. Object permanence, yeah, that's fair. And it's compartmentalization, but all the compartments are connected, so it doesn't really help. We still have only 3 treated wood planks. So let's figure out what the problem is. Where are you not being pulled? This is weird. Sheep and chicken in a super flat. Hostile mobs don't, passive mobs do. Oh, okay. I'm confused as to why we have hundreds of everything else, but like no treated wood. What's all the oh, lordy. Okay, I need more solidifiers. Oh, I put away all my solidifiers. Okay, here's this. Oh yeah, you're the solidifier from the other side. Yeah, man. Nope, it's this. Get at. Oh no, we'll have to do this a little differently. Hold on. Because I want a row of these things. Are you gonna work? Okay. Let's grab 3 more simple solidifiers. And then let's try to do a little more debugging. There's not a lot. Nico, I need you to scoot just a little bit so I can type. Just so I can type. Just so I can type. Okay. Okay, hold on. Nico, I need you to get off the letter M. Oh, you're such a precious little baby, man. Okay. We try that again. S-I-M-P. I'm not even typing in the terminal. Sim. Okay, we got there. We got there as a people. We got there as humanity against catanity. Now I need another one of these. Oh, sweet jeebers. Simple. Solidify. Okay, good enough. No, okay, you sat back down. Cool, can't use my keyboard again. That's fun. I wanted 3 more of these? Yeah, okay. Oh, I grabbed one. Okay. This is just complicated. Look it, I got an elderly and cranky cat. And I'm willing to make his stay comfortable. Row up my baby. I love your little baby. I love my little baby. Okay. So, how are we doing on this creosote thing? Okay, that's kind of what I thought. It takes a literal eternity to make this stuff. So, let's get 2 more of these things online. And maybe redesign how they're being fed. Oh, what the hell? I built it too far. Doink. There we go. And I'm also just 1 brick short. Okay. Well, that's fun. Okay. I'm just gonna guess where I might have coke brick, because I think I have coke... There we go. I can't use my keyboard again. There we go. 3 stacks. Hot dang. Well, I can use like WASD RFV, and that's it. I can't use anything else. It is locked. The secrets are simply locked to me. It's like playing a game of XCOM, finding plasma weaponry, and also getting the very disheartening text of, you found plasma weapons, but you don't know how they work yet. And it's like, let me guess, you want me to research laser weapons first? You have to research laser weapons first. I have plasma weapons right here. Clips, guns, magazines, sniper sights. I have the whole thing. Let me just have plasma. Nope. You have to research lasers. It's called a tech tree, you idiot. And I'm like, but I have a full functioning plasma, heavy plasma right here. Can I use it in combat? Nope. Your soldiers don't know how to use a gun. Okay, now I'll call bullcrap. Now shenanigans. Now all the shenanigans again. We're gonna just trim this up real sweet. Doop up a doop up. 1, 2, 3. You gotta go 1 more in, friend. Huh, I wonder why I didn't do the rest of the stuff. 3. These 2 get reversed. Nope. Ah. Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah. I kind of figure, and maybe this is overselling it because I don't understand how it works, but I'm assuming once you have a certain amount of firearm training, there's a basal understanding of how a firearm operates. Regardless if you know the specifics of the make and model, the bullet has the means for propulsion inside of it. The weapon basically strikes the ass end of the bullet, and the bullet goes whee, right? That's the fundamentals of firearms. Why is this? Oh, it's not connecting because it's not real. Ah, I was wondering why stuff wasn't connecting. Did I lose my engineering hammer somewhere? That's freaking unfortunate. You like that? Yeah, you just slap the bullet on the ass and it goes whee! But oh yeah, so the point I was getting at, you're right, plasma doesn't do that. The point is, like, when you hold and understand a gun, you've had training, like, I kind of figure there's a certain amount of understanding when it comes to implementations of firearms, right? So, like, if you've used a laser rifle, I assume if you're classifying the weapon as a rifle, you could probably do all right with an M16, or a Kalashnikov, or whatever. The way I understood plasma weaponry in that game specifically was there had to be some sort of a lead. Like, you don't chuck like a ball of plasma or it would just dissipate in the sky, right? I have no idea. Because every game plays plasma a little bit differently. MechWarrior plays plasma a little bit differently. The extended range particle projectile cannon in MechWarrior 2 with the Marauder was a ball, I think. And then in MechWarrior 3, it was a beam. Like, I mean, there's all different ways to regard plasma. But I kind of figured there was, like, a lead or something that kind of kept the ball together. I don't have any idea. Like, I'm not the authority on plasma weaponry, certainly. Anyway, back to my rant about XCOM. How did we even get here? God, I need a beer. Oh, I know why I didn't do it like this, probably. Yeah, because I didn't want to do all this configuring nonsense. It's fine. What was I talking? I don't know how we got here, sorry. I'm apparently tired enough that I'm willing to lead a conversation into a different direction, but I'm not willing to take accountability of where it goes. And that's why I don't like fish sticks. Alright, John. Alright, just take it easy. Have you not been able to void? Or I think I removed you on accident. Sorry. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Okay, that's all done. It's 2 more of those. I don't think I need more lumber, because that cloche was full. And this is full. If I need coal, we got coal, baby. Maybe we can't make lava out of coal. That would be dope. Okay, so that got doubled up. Seems to be working just fine. Until I realize I missed half the configurations. Okay. It was a little messy, but that worked. I like that. It looks a lot more expandable, doesn't it? Instead of it leapfrogging over each other. Plasma's ionized matter doesn't really get affected by momentum all that much. It gets thrown off course by magnetic field, so shooting magnetic loads surrounded by plasma would probably work. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was magnetic or what, but I kind of was under the assumption that there was some sort of, like, what did I say before? Like a lead? There's like some sort of a thing leading the shot in one way or another. But yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Why are there gears in you? What? See, you got 20... Oh, you got 20 treated wood planks. If this isn't full, I'm very confused. It's super not full. And you're not working. Yep, you're super not working. You're not even not working a little bit. I would have guessed because it wants to send a stack of a thing? But that hasn't been the case up till now. 64. I think I colored a pipe somewhere. Hey, don't eat that. Hey, don't eat that. Oh! I don't know what happened, but it just kicked off. I didn't touch anything. I literally didn't touch anything. Okay, so it wasn't waiting for a full stack. But now, because this thing can accept way more than just one stack of crap, right? This should just be filled to the gills in like a second. Well, not filled to the gills, because we're also double pulling on the other side. Yeah, number go up. Friggin' awesome. I'm sitting here picking my nose and I'm like, I do not know what's wrong with this system. And I think the pipes can only just hold so much crap. So, cleaning out the pipes would probably be a good idea. Or upgrading them, which we should be able to do soon. Yeah, 60. Okay, now we've got some numbers here. And 32. All right, now we've got some numbers here. Now we can automate things. Sweet Jiminy Christmas, that took a while. All right, all this goes in my inventory. We're going to go get some copper stuff. Cat, you smell like a cat. But I still love you. There we go. Hey, easy with the claws, my guy. Okay. That goes in, and burp, burp. That should keep that going for a while. For a while. Okay, bedtime. Boom. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Okay. I'll take all my crap back. Thank you. Eat that. God, it's like I don't feed you. You had a big breakfast this morning with your meds. Okay. Mr. Man. Love you a bunch, but there we go. Thank you. Okay. And now I need to wash my hands real quick. Alright, just really have to wash my hands. Okay, I'm struggling to figure out how to use simple controllers to cast like cold gears and such. I'm happy to help you if you would like help. I don't want to spoil any of the magic, but if you'd like some help, I'm happy to help. Yeah, exactly like Kira said. There is actually. Here's a simple design. Where do we have a simple design? Do I have a simple design anymore? Yeah, here we go. Simple design. You definitely need a simple tank. Inside of it is some sort of fuel. Connected to a simple controller, which does the smelting. And a solidifier that does the pouring. So if ever you've seen like a video or something of like a steel foundry or something with an arc furnace, there's a gigantic cauldron. Could also be called like a crucible. And in there, the metal is cooking all the time. They're adding scrap to it all the time and pouring some out all the time. It's a 24/7 operation. So in the simple controller, think of this as your crucible where it's always cooking. Run it 24/7, just all of it. When it can output to something, it will, but it does have tanks for 4 items. That moves everything to the solidifier with the mold, and this does the actual casting or pouring. So I just have it output like this and stone gears. Oh, there is a picture. There is actually a picture. There is. I saw one as well. You're not crazy. I think it's under the controller. Interproductions, hello! All the raids. Yeah, here you are. Kira, you were correct. It's under the controller. And this is everything. Welcome, Interproductions and crew. Interproductions. How was your stream? I hope it went well. What the crap? Let me try that again. Oh. Interproduction. I typed too fast. And that's my excuse. There we go. You got it going now. You just didn't have enough charcoal. Yeah. If you crack open the solidifier, it should tell you what it needs for everything. Simple solidifier. If you check in here... No. Oh, that's how to make it. Hold on. It's here. It'll tell you exactly how much stuff you need. So when it comes down to it, yeah, that's what threw me for a loop, because some of this stuff is like, I need 45 millibuckets, and then like this black brick is 4 buckets. So that should help. Awesome. Playing a lot with crate mods. I did see your base. What was it, 2 days ago? Yesterday? I don't remember. Last week? And your base is insanely cool. Anyone here who does not know about Interproductions, please do me a favor, check out their base. They have been going crazy with Create. They have a ton of automation. I can't even honestly wrap my head around it. They use frogs and an overhead carriage system. It's absolutely crazy. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to do it any justice at all trying to flail around like a Simpsons character trying to be like... But absolutely would recommend. Absolutely would. That's all I have to say about it. Just would absolutely recommend. Let me do just a little more cleanup, and then I'll give a really quick base tour. But thank you very much for the raid. Let's see. What new projects have you been working on today? Oh, there was one more thing to talk about, the solidifier and all that, before we get too far away. Is you can actually also extrapolate the whole process if you want to stick with the simple stuff. So here we've got smelters, or the controllers really, with tanks, and then you can pull the liquid out. So here I'm pulling this out and I'm making all these other products here. So these two are lead ingots, these two are gears, these two are plates, and these two are dust with the appropriate mold and stuff. That's another thing you could do. You don't even have to have it all daisy chained together, but daisy chain it together makes it a lot easier. So for an introduction on how to do it, that's the way to do it. I went with this, and I should have used just the multi-block guys, and I freaking didn't, cause I'm dumb. And I just was so fixated on what I was working on, I just wasn't paying attention. We do need hot water for stuff, but yeah, lead. What is this? Nickel. Silver, aluminum, iron, tin, copper. And the idea was I was going to pull these and feed them into a bigger manufacturing bus, so that way I could easily identify, oh man, I'm out of copper ingots. Why is that? Well, we're out of copper liquid. Everything. So just flying past, I can see real quickly, because I'm a real visual person. I'm a visual learner. So going through and being able to see something visually is way easier than somebody telling me, oh, by the way, you're about 30% on all your copper reserves. I don't know what that means. 30% out of what? A billion? 1,000? What's the... You know, then I just have to ask more questions. So this works out well for me. Let's see. What else about the base? I'm moving and defragmenting everything we have here. Over there's a sheep. I've named him Jimothy. I don't know. All of our mining and acquisition is on the first floor and second floor. Base production is on the third floor. Intermediates are over there because I needed a crap ton of space. And blank and terrible power. I have other power here on the intermediary floor. This is all the blast furnaces, alloy kilns, and power is here. We are doing bank on canola. For sure. So, simple stuff. Not too bad for Babby's first automations, I think. There's probably a lot more that I could do, but yeah. Clearly your fault for not knowing your current stock copper at all times. Yeah, exactly. This is out of blocks again. Hi, Nico. Did you decide to come back to rage war on those that have wronged you? There's Flint in here. The F did that happen? Oh, because that's... No, I don't have any idea. Okay, we need way more creosote. You're full of... Oh, for God's sake. I forgot something. Okay, well, we were only running at 50% for a while, so that's fun. Yay! Your first miner. Oh, man, take a picture of it. Stand in front of it, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, everyone remembers their first miner, for sure. Ah, good feels. Good feels, good vibes. This is a problem. Okay. We're good now. Yeah, that's a little awkward, but that's fine. Well, I should be doing complicated stuff with complicated machines, but once I learn how to make fire, it's kind of hard to unlearn how to make fire that way, maybe. There is so much crap in this system. Oh, man. Alright, anyway, what were we working on? Now that I've re-cleaned that up over there, I'm just going to be patient and let this treated wood work. So now this is pretty much fully automated. This is pretty much fully automated to the point of copper sticks and copper ingots still have to come over here. So we took a break from teching up so we could get that much figured out. The freezer requires... I have that. We can start knocking out freezer tech, sure. And let's see here. It's nice to be able to use my entire keyboard this time. Okay, I have a freezer. Show me the secrets. Is it water? Use clay ball and power to make a snowball? Huh. Alright. I guess I'm not going to fight that. Let's see. Power and water makes ice. Sure. I kind of figured that snowball would just hurt like hell if you threw it at somebody. Is this just 4 snowballs? Okay. What do we need for this? It's 4 snow blocks. Easy? This is just power and water. Alright. Just double make sure there's not something very obvious I'm missing. Yep, power, water, ice. Clay. Oh, it doesn't even use... Oh god, it doesn't even use water to make an ice snowball. It's literally just a clay ball. Alright. What was that mod maker smoking when he made that recipe, and where can I buy it? Yeah, fair. We're gonna make 7 more of these. We're gonna make no more of these, I guess. How many do I have? 2, 3. Void crystal block. Was that coal? Void crystal block. I forgot what you took. Oh, okay. Well, we can make a crap ton of that. Oh. I have a ton of charcoal, not coal. Not the end of the world. We'll probably set up another complex smelter and just turn all that charcoal into coal. I think that makes the most sense. How's our lava reserve? Just bonzer. Awesome. Are you full? Oh yeah. Are you actually doing anything though? You are. Yeah, there's still more stuff to make. You see nothing, go check out Ultimate Alchemy and you'll get a whole lot of crazy recipes. I did give that a look. And it does look cool. Yeah. I need black brick. Okay, I gotta go get some more stuff. Black brick should be here in some quantity. Are we just not mining enough? It could very well be the case. I just need to ramp up mining like crazy. Okay. Don't need. Don't need. I'm gonna go put some other valuables away. Right. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Here's coke. Here's this. Got our tanks. I do have some coal just to get us by, but I'd like to automate this up a bit if I can. I don't have any black bricks somehow. Let's get some scaffold. Yeah. We're gonna build 4 more of these things because black brick is something that I've needed pretty crazy consistently. Clay, right. Hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for 6. That's gonna be just annoyingly in the way, isn't it? Eh. Whatevs. Can I borrow that? Okay, we got our Destructimatron. Let's start with that. Boop. Is this still set to 10? It is. Cool. Perfect. I forgot the miners, as always. And I also forgot the tool. Oh, I have it on me still. Haha! I didn't forget nothing! I mean, I did forget something. Whee! Wait. I'm one square off. Boo. To the right. 1, 0. Thanks. Oh, what? Did you get bored? What happened? Oh, weird. That's about right. Our base is not going to win a beauty contest. At all. So the way you get around that is you just don't attend. There we go. There's 5 more of those. Yep, because we did 5 before. Yep, perfect. Okay. Real easy sauce, I say. What we're going to do is something else here entirely. Nope. Thanks. We're going to put an intermediary here because that'll work way better. It'll fill that chest because there are way more slots available. And then what'll happen is when it needs stuff in the smeltery, it doesn't have to wait nearly as long. Come on, you can fly. Got this. There we go. Okay, hopefully that helped. In the meantime, here is a bunch of clay. Yeah, there you go. This should be significantly more consistent because if there's a mine all the way in the bottom that reserves that spot, it takes a stupid amount of time for it to come all the way back. See now, boom, 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 boom. It's just filling. As this fills up this way, it'll act like a typewriter. So the stuff at the beginning should expire by the time the stuff at the bottom gets filled. Actually, we've got a lot of a gap. So let's trim this up a little bit better. How about something like this? There. Now, it should be very saturated. Oh, that's so much better. Yep. I love games like this because the conversation is never just about raw production, right? It's the logistical part. So this was production. We weren't making enough in the first place. But if I added 50 more mines, it would not have helped. We needed this throughput to get upgraded, and right here, it actually looks like one is keeping up. Okay, now we should be really getting some stuff. Yup. Holy crap. Do I need more cookers? Okay, well. I might need more cookers. So that's handled. How's this coming along? Dude, not even close. Does everyone have lumber? Yes. 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 And this one was a no. This one is a barely. All right. So let's grab 2 3 more cloches. Yep, 3. I'll take this and this. I need... Thank you. Just 1. Yep. Yep. You go away. Thank you. Boop. And boop, boop, boop. Actually, I needed a 3rd. Boop. Thanks. Good stuff. So we're going to ramp this up, and then we're going to double it on top of itself. Oh, cool. You were the one with 8. Awesome. So let's trim. Trim. There we go. There you are. I missed you. I didn't know where you went, Ranch. Yeah. 3 like this. Oh, I guess I grabbed 1 too many. That's fine. Alright, you're done. You're done. You're done. Cool. And then... yeah, we're just gonna layer this stuff right on top. Need to upgrade your inventory. The inventory. My inventory? Because I do have the satchel. Need to get that coke brick again. But we're just gonna build another 4 right on top. Coke. The drawer inventory? Oh, this? This is fine. I want this to be full. So then it just feeds right into here. Or am I or a different drawer inventory? Sorry, I might not be paying attention what you mean by the drawer inventory. Not bad. And the hammer. That should already be kicking off. Yep, it is. Awesome. And the hammer. You gotta say the hammer. I didn't make the rules, but you gotta say the hammer every time you use the hammer. I think I'm missing a row. Missing a few rows. Hammer? No, not yet. Hammer? There we go. Stop. Hammer time. You gotta hit him with the hammer. I've said this before. Like, I want to find a social situation where it'd be appropriate for me to just shout, you gotta hit him with the hammer. I don't know what social situation that would be. Maybe some, like, sportsman guy or whatever is like, how did you know you were gonna win sports feetsketball today? How did you know? And it's like, well, I went to the team and I looked at them in the eyes like, we got to do it. We just got to hit him with the hammer. And it's just socially appropriate to say that out loud. Got to hit him with the hammer. Bring cold cuts, but then also hit him with the hammer. All right, I know this looks like garbage, but I don't care. We'll level up the base eventually. This and other lies I tell myself. Let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. It's 2. We did those 2, and then the other 2 are down there. That goes away, and that goes away, and that should be that. Okay, there's your lumber. Done and dusted. That gets removed. Thank you. Ding, ding. Shading, shading. And just to clean this out a little bit. That can go away. Pull and pull. Then, we're almost done. So excited. So there's the liquid. So that's stuff going in, liquid going out. We also need solid coming out. Why? Go that way. Oh, right, because, yeah, alright. Yeah, because the box is full. So this is solid coming out, solids coming out. There we go. There's somewhere I can stand? Oh, hot dang. Alright, there's all that. Now, that'll hopefully get us the creosote we need once all the lumber pulls back up. Yeah, because we overstressed the system. So with 2, we were kind of feeding 4 alright. And now with 5, we should be able to feed 8 alright. It's just going to take a hot minute for that to backfill, right? So 3118, these are going to get priority first. But I did all that so we could take care of this next bit. So all this, yeah, just hang on to that, whatever. Solidifier. Revolving lurk status. Oh, revoking lurk status. Revolving lurk status also sounds delicious. But welcome back. This'll do. Yeah, this'll do. 6. Let's start with 6. I always say we'll start with 6, and then I immediately change my mind. You know what? I really wanted 9. I really wanted 9. I don't know why we said 6 was okay, because it's not. 3. No! Oh. That worked. You just have to yell at a thing, and then it stops doing what you don't want it to do. Look at that. I said no, and it listened, and it, you can't take solids. Stop doing that. And it stopped having things in it. Look at that. Incredible. Just to save on some confusion, let's just put you over here, though. Because, holy crap, I can't mentally handle this. Coke brick. Oh, right. I did all that so I could... Yes! Black brick! Oh, man. Go in the kitchen. Turn on the faucet labeled black brick. Black brick? Black brick is now to the same tune as Fishcrete. Fishcrete. Second after percussive maintenance, yep. Gotta hit him with the hammer. Hitting him with the hammer also has the same kind of vibe as, like, growing up with CRT TVs, as I have, and it's like, well, I can't get the channels I want. Well, you're probably supposed to tune the antenna. Or, and hear me out, what if I just smack the crap out of it? I mean, that has worked, so... If it's not supposed to work, it shouldn't work, but guess what? It does. Hit it with the hammer! Alright, you... Thank you for being patient. Or whatever we're calling this. And let's trim this up. Nope. Beans and cheese. And my insults and curses are all just food now. That's what I'll just shout. Ah, croissant with a little bit of butter on it. Ah! Okay. Oh, right, because you're not on. Hold on. Okay. And you're also very non-functional, so that's also a thing. I didn't turn on any of the stuff on the front. On. We'll put in the molds and all that crap later, but I just want this thing on and loaded up with charcoal. Well, this was dumb. Most houses had cable installed, so no need for antenna. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think we had in the living room or whatever, like, a television with cable, but, like, there was, like, a mini TV somewhere in the house. And we also had a non-functioning television in, like, the basement or something. I don't know. But yeah, like, stuff like that. Like, it didn't make any sense to run cable all the way down there. Also, if it didn't have it, running cable throughout the house didn't make a lick of sense. But yeah. It's actually worked out alright. LTV at some point decided to only display green, like black, white, but green. Smacked it and switched it to black and white instead. It's funny. It's funny that there's a whole subset of individuals that is a very reasonable and rational way to troubleshoot something. No, I mean, I'm in the same boat. Like, this isn't an insult or anything. It's just like, I'm in literally the same boat. How do you fix it? Well, I first of all went online to see if anyone else was having the same problem. And then I read the tech docs and instruction manuals to determine if there was a common root cause. When none of that worked, I just smacked the crap out of it and then it fixed itself. It sounds like a really weird, old-timey way to, like, something Granddad would say, oh, I righted the ship. It's like, you didn't right anything, you just smacked the crap out of it. Yeah, that's what I said. I've righted the ship. Yeah, it seems like one of those phrases that comes, some nautical phrase or something, yeah. 100%. 100%. And there's water. Boink. Okay. So there's that. And you're on? Okay, you were recalibrating or something. Okay. Awesome. So what I need are 6 gem type molds. We got an ad in about 30 seconds. Make sure to take this time. Don't give the ad boys any more money. Make sure you get up and move around, stretch, get yourself something to drink. Move around a bit. Your body will thank you. I'll thank you. It's a win-win, right? Always fun when things decide to work randomly. Yeah. My ability to code is definitely key to that. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Am big dummy. Okay, here's this, here's this. This'll just get us to cold. Cold coal. Galar. I'll stay seated. Need to consume organic matter. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. There's that. Now we are turning charcoal into coal. Cool. Oh, God. Oh, I wasn't sure what I wanted to... Oh, right. Right. I remember why we did this whole thing. I need stacks of coal to make the lumberjump ingots or whatever the crap they're called. The flumberjungans. The flimbaflankins? I forgot what they're called. Screamy scrammy crystals. Okay. There we go. Easy. There's just a void crystals. Void crystals. Got it. Yeah, got those covered. Dusted with spherical yellow objects with crystals. Are they cheesy poofs? Might be cheesy poofs. Oak brick, cobblestone, multi-brick controller. Inventory's a mess. Alright. Potato. Ah. I like a potato. Ads broke your stream? Oh no. My stream still? Yeah, okay. Alright, fair. Okay, you're working, working, full tilt, working. Okay, everything is working. We've got 8 now doing the thing. I remember in a different game, creosote was kind of a pain in the rump, as in I didn't need it, but I had so much of it, and now it's kind of the opposite. I have a terrifying need for it. Which forgot to include me in the ads. Well, that's good. Yeah, ads are all over the place lately. I don't get what's going on about it. Okay, 13's a good start. We'll come back for the rest of that coal later. Oh. Whatever it was, like, less than a week ago, I had folks that were like, yeah, ads just... Okay. Ads just don't happen or whatever. And now... Okay. You want to be really... There we go. Easy. Okay, so here's this. So we were making freezers. I don't need black bricks right now. I don't need coal bricks. I'm gonna keep these multi-block smelter things on my person though, because I might need it. 3, 4. I don't need this. I don't need that for a while. I like to keep my chests on me, but I don't need it because we've got the traveler sack. Traveler sack. Oh, that was a multi-block. Well, I actually don't think I'm doing any smelting right now for a while anyway. Okay. That's better. Go bed. Ah, poof. Oh, didn't make it. Didn't quite make it. Alright, good stuff. Bonk. Okay, I wanted more freezers. Freezers. Because these were going to be part of the regular conversation. Said I wanted to start with 8. Okay. I'll accept all the things. Thank you. You can have this one tech buck. Okay, I got really excited for no reason. Okay, it is... What is it again? Power and water. Power and water for 1 set. Maybe I did want 9. You know what? Let's be safe. Let's just make 10. Yeah, good call. Overproduction is not really a part of the vernacular here, so it does not hurt. What can I do with ice anyway? Packed ice, compressed ice, frame sign, cameo. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Okay, entropy manipulator. I guess, yeah. We can melt it to make iced water. Fun. Packed ice. Yeah, big deal. Melting. Is this... Hold on. Blue ice. What's blue ice for? Compressed blue ice. Motorized servo unit. Okay. Okay, there's nothing seemingly interesting about ice, but... Made inside of the freezer. Let's just dip around a little bit. You need snow. Liquid obsidian, yep. Importer? Nope. Connector? Nope. 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 A milker? Nope. Okay, if it's not advanced technium, let's look at the advanced tech tree. Okay, well that's easy. Advanced speed curio makes you run faster. Dude, I got flight. Less time? Yes, please. It does. It's just compressed ice and blue ice. But I didn't want to go through all that because there's like 9 levels of compression. So nothing seems immediate to need it. I think some of the quests are more or less just a gimmick. Oh, okay. What's the next thing after? What's elite? Does like the metallurgic infuser? Nope. Does osmium come from glass? No, it comes from aluminum. Does diamond require ice? Wait, what did that say? Purifying water and purified coal blocks can be combined to make diamonds. Ooh, let's take a look at that. Molten diamond. Purified coal block. You make purified coal blocks. Oxygen. Oxygen is... electrolytic separator. Hydrogen. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll worry about that ultimately later. Even if you need 2 ice, there's a way to do it. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It's just sometimes it pops up and like gives you a bit of a hint and says, "Hey, snicker, you need this." Yeah, oxygen from flint, right? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the next stage of the game. We're going to build the next infrastructure, whatever. So let's give ourselves just a boatload of room because the intermediary thing is going to get built Actually, let's do this a little scientific. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. 194. 154? Let's say I need 40 blocks. Because that's what it took for that. 196, let's say. Let's say right about here. This is 260. Is there a way I could convince you to just scoot? Because I'm about to flatline all this. Come on, scoot. Scoot. Here's a breads. Here. Like breads? Everyone loves breads. Get out of here. Okay, give me this thing. Destruction gadget. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Destruction gadget. Oh, good stuff. Say up of 12, depth of 12. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. Do 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 do. I wonder what happens to Kuna's sign. What was Kuna's sign? A nook saw re. Oh, I did it backwards. Kuna was here. Yeah, I did it backwards. My sign! I was hoping you would just float forever. Alright, well, I gotta place this guy somewhere. What the hell's going on up here? Swat at it like a cat. Hey! Get out of here. Bonk. It's a very fancy tool. It is a gadget. Destruction gadget. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Did give me a sign. I hope that sheeps ain't around here no more. All right. Well, I'm just gonna come on over here and do like this. I don't have anything of, like, supreme value over here, do I? No, not at all. Cool. Boop. And... that's fine. Boop. And... oh, there's another sign. Kuna was here, rear. Okay, I got 2 signs I gotta replace. Don't know until Kuna. They're going to be mildly confused. There's less signs in places. I wonder if they've memorized where I put all the signs. Okay, Kuna. A-N-U-K. Saw. E-R-E-H. So Kuna was here. There's that one. Now I'll throw this over here. I already forgot. Kuna was... Okay. Cool. Debt repaid. Signs rebuilt. Hello, friend. Bonk. Hello, friend. Bonk. 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 Okay, this is approximately 50% more space. Backwards, Kuna. Backwards, Kuna is a nuke. It's a strong name. I like it. That's also how you can solve many problems with in RTS games with a nuke. Get it? Haha, a nuke. So we get assigned something minor details. Yes, we can. I think you are absolutely worth a sign and more, of course, and. Yeah, it definitely goes near the inventory. For sure. Sign. S-I-G-N. I have 14 at the ready. A nuke. There you go. Yeah. It's Kuna was here backwards. Okay, so something minor tails. Dat set. Oh no! Okay, hold on. We'll get it. God's sake. Well, let me type it. There we go. Oh, just hat? Sure, you got it. Done. Anouk is also the name of the developer for Mindustry. There we go. I like it. I think that needs to be the screenshot for the episode. Print screen. I don't know if that worked. There we go. And boom. In the clipboard, I got it for later. That's one thing I've really loved about Linux is it has clipboard memory and everything. It's super functional. Super, super functional. I love the crap out of it. It's still been a bit of a learning curve, yes, but like I wouldn't throw Linux at like my parents or whatever. It wouldn't be a, hey ma, I'm gonna reboot your laptop into something unrecognizable for you. It's not what's gonna happen. Megacycle would kick me in the teeth. And my teeth are messed up already. No thank you. Here's a bunch of kiln brick I don't want, and blast brick, and cores. I have 10 of these things? Oh, I didn't realize I made so many. And it's official, all of the old factory. I have so many kiln bricks. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Windows is clipboard history too. I just don't remember how to turn it on. The problem is that also leads into a bunch of the Copilot crap. I love having an OS where I don't have to worry about any of that flimflammery. I threw away a machine on accident. Try that again. Yeah, okay, so let's find where we don't have flight. So there's one. I'm just going to go about the edge of the wall. Actually, I'm going to knock this out another 10 squares. Because we knocked it out. Yeah, we knocked it out way further over there. Warning, destroys everything. Another 12 is fine. Boop. Yeah, this tool right here has what has made this tolerable. If I didn't have this tool, I think I would have been like, you know what, we're going to start on a super flat. Forget this noise. I think you can display the range by right-clicking the flight machine. Oh, really? Showing range. Oh! Oh! It's a cube! I thought it was a sphere, a circle. Hold on. What gave me the idea it was a sphere? Place in world to allow flight around the block, range 32. No. No, there's no... I don't know where I came up with that. Whatever. Yeah, I mades it up. I should just increase the range instead of doing this, but that's okay. Alright, cool. Thank you for that, Kira. Appreciate that. And we're just going to crash into the bed. Bonk. Gosh, don't sleep with your Paxil. It's a great way to hurt yourself. Alright, no thank you very much. Okay, and just a little bit more. Yep. Okay, I think that's enough for intermediary manufacture. So. Ass out of you and me. Yes, I absolutely do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to build up for sure. With this new area, let's go and make sure it's properly claimed. Not that claiming really matters, because I'm playing by myself anyway, but something like that. If we do build a new base, it is absolutely going to be because I'm going to run out of loaded chunks. Okay, treated wood. Hey, nice. We're out of baby coal? What? 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 There's so much baby coal. What? Get out of here with this. Okay, well, I know how to cheese this system. Guess what? Doink. There you go. No, but I think you have to claim them in order to make them chunk loaded. I don't think I can... Yeah, you can't chunk load a chunk. And this game doesn't... This doesn't have chunk loaders. What normally happens is the chunk loaders are like an object you place, and there's like a couple. There's one that need power, there's one that just load the chunks, and there's one that like consumes ender pearls. Fine, you build an ender pearl farm, whatever. But that's no such thing. So in here you gotta claim the chunk, and then you can force it to be loaded. So I might, once we hit like Tech 2 or whatever, I might rebuild our base into an ultimate compact, cut out a chunk, or like 2x2 chunk, and put myself under the idea of I can only use these 4 chunks. No, nothing else. I think that might be neat. Yes, meteor to the bottom left, but I don't think they do anything. Because of the nature of the mod pack, I don't think mining them will do us any good. Okay, now it's better. Now we're producing. Oh my god, fantastic. Probably won't use that myself, given it's always... That'll always be in the chunk my base isn't... That's fair. It's just, when learning about any automation game, one of the things of advice I tell people is spread out. Just give yourself all the room. So I take that very earnestly, and I don't need any of this crap. I take that really, really to heart, so I build out as much as I can, because I grew up playing games and getting frustrated at a game when I should have been frustrated at myself. When it came down to like, well, how come I didn't perform very well? I'm like, oh, the game didn't give me enough space. When you grow up, you develop, and you become a better gamer, and you know, learn from your mistakes. As you develop, it's like, well, who put these constraints on? And I'm like, oh crap, I did. And it's like, well, now whenever someone's like, I want to play Minecraft, or I want to play Factorio, or I want to play, what's the best advice you can give someone? 2 things. 1, give yourself room. Expand. You don't have to fall under some arbitrary, oh, it's got to be neat and it's got to be lean. Cool, play the game again. Work on a really neat and lean base. But their first base should look like garbage. It should look like spaghetti. It should look like your first time playing the game. Why? Because it's your first time playing the game. And the second piece of advice I could ever give somebody that has been any help is forgive yourself. There's also been times like new players join the Discord server or whatever, and I have conversations with them, and they're like, well, I'm having a problem with XYZ. Okay, what's the problem? Well, it's not working the way I expect it to. Well, what do you expect it to do? Well, I expect it to blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, well, who gave you the idea that this was supposed to be that? Well, I was watching YouTube and I saw someone, and I saw their base, and I wanted to copy it. It's like, okay, but do you know how that works? Do you understand how the base functions? Because if you don't, you're not learning anything. And then if you're not learning anything, you have no idea how to troubleshoot it. And then you're going to be just insanely frustrated when you come back tomorrow. Oh, this isn't producing enough stuff. I don't know why. Well, go check the YouTube video again. Which isn't bad. Who set the world border chunk? Oh, me. I'm the dummy, yeah. Still, though. Probably somewhat solid-ish advice. And let me guess. Flight disabled? Because of course it did. I thought I had a flight thing. It's over here, isn't it? Okay. Glad we're having this conversation. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Disable's right here? Cool. Guess what? Chicken butt. Boom. Done having this conversation. The 3 other dimensions you must build are part of the factory. You need to force load chunk there, so your production work chunk around the player will always be loaded. Learning with John. And to be abundantly clear, it's not... This information is not because, like, I'm smart. It's because I have been... I started the game as a terrible gamer. I started with no patience whatsoever. It's hard to see. That's fine. I've started the game with no patience whatsoever, and a sore loser and a sore winner and stuff. So, hey, you want people to play video games with you? How about don't be a ding-dong? Showing range. I don't want you to show the range. I think it fades. Okay, it fades after a minute. Okay, this beautiful thing. This has served us very well for a long time, but it's time to pack this up too. Is this another Kuna was here? I think it is. Kuna Sanana Safaf Warzira Gira Gira Gira. Okay. I'm sure I'll memorize that one and I'll replace it no problem. I do watch YouTube stuff to find out how some mods when they're just way too expensive to mess with. Yeah. No, that's totally cool. I was more saying like gaming fundamentals. I played with someone who loaded up Factorio and they're like, I really want to play Factorio. Factorio looks like a lot of fun. And the first thing they did was like just start watching a very popular YouTuber. Kunarg Wazara Resha. Cool, memorized it. Done. And we played Factorio together, and they had like a beautiful blueprint book. Radashtix. They had a beautiful blueprint book, and I'm like, you've really come a long way. If it's only been like 2 weeks, and you have like advanced oil cracking done and figured out, no stress, no worry, and you're dealing with the excess stuff, and you're cracking it out again, I'm like, that's insane. And after one thing broke, it was just a pain to see, because like they didn't know what to do, and I felt really bad, and I'm like, yeah, skin your knees a bunch, then you can learn how to bicycle a little better. Okay, that's all cut. Yep, this goes away now. I've never used the stone cutter. This redstone can go right in the bin. This all goes right in the bin, right in the bin, right in the bin, right in the bin. I should have dumped off some stuff first. Can you give a little bit of a... That's where my coal coke went? Oh, God. I knew I had like a stack and a half of coal coke, and I could not explain like an adult what happened to the coal coke. I found it. It was being evaporated into stardust and farts. You charge this, thanks. Alright, basic research. The freezer goes away for now. That can go away for now. You have contents. Actually, you might be important. Hold on. Oh, yeah, no doubt. I still haven't figured out a city block based style in Factorio. I see it all the time. Here's my advice on how to do that if you want some unsolicited advice, is break apart your factory by functional piece by piece. Yeah, what do you mean by that? Hey, no problem, I'll answer that. When you build out the rail, or is it really? Well, if it is, it's gone now. Ah. Biscuits. Alright, well. Cool. Is it pulling items from this chest, maybe? That would be interesting. Hold on. Yeah, stop that. No. Okay. I don't know all these machines, so behavior that might be unexplained might be very easily explained. I just don't know it. What I would recommend is pull... The inventory connector probably treats a hopper as inventory. Oh! Oh! Oh, I get it now. Okay. This needs to be moved over by 1 square. Cool. Glad we figured that out. God, that was weird. So what I do is I build like a bootstrap base. The bootstrap base has to get me to blue science, so I can manufacture rails and do construction robotics. And then I'll build my rail city block base, pulling out functional stuff that I'm working on. So for example, green circuits are a heavy yield thing. That's something that would really be helpful if I could automate that. So I'll make that as just part of its own block. And you just keep doing that. What's the next really high volume thing? Well, smelting also is gigantic. But if you're just trying to go for functional stuff, Start with green circuits. Start with red and green science. Because that only needs iron and copper plates. And you can make everything there. And then you just decide what you want to move around in the base. My factory's functions are mining, production, and power. So then break down production. Like, what's the biggest chunk of production you've got? You can break it down into logical chunks like that. And then that's kind of how I'd recommend it works. So then you can identify what parts of it, and then kind of think of it like the human body, right? How does it go? Cells make tissues, tissues make muscles, muscles make organs, something like that. So then when you decide you have like a really simple setup, and you're like, I really want to get some green stuff working, some green chippy-doos. If you need more green chip production, add another muscle group. Add another organ. So you're not modifying each individual city block all so often. Like, once you've designed a node, that's kind of how that should be. I'm trying to think if I've got a good save I could kind of talk through, but you've already said you've already checked out some other streamers and stuff, so you probably already know what it looks like. The trick is, be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Patient with you. How much stuff do we have? 59 free slots. Cool. Here we go. All this crap. I have to add more storage. That's just the bottom line. Okay, so here's the not fun part of this. 63 megabytes. Good lord. Okay, we got all that. Yeah. Now we're going to walk through this. We're going to make sure the cloche, the upgrade bits, and everything's in our inventory. So now I'm just going to nuke out the cloches, which are going to have those 5 items or whatever and nothing but lumber. I don't care about the lumber. I'm not going to go through and piecemeal all this apart, but if we got all the cloches done... Yep, I don't see anything else. Bounce over here. That. I think my main problem is I don't want to rebuild my base all the time. I started with city blocks right away doesn't make any sense. That's true. And you'll decide when it's correct. Like, that might be a really dumb statement, duh, John. But yeah, I mean, it's true, though. You'll know when the right moment is to do the base, so no one can tell you when it feels right. Like I said, for me and my purposes, when I hit blue science, I kind of stop. I mass-produce rail. I get my construction robots going, and then I start building out the city block. Now, if that's too early for you, totally cool. Maybe you want to make sure electric smelting is online first. Okay, wait a little longer. But this is a very, very, very common conversation piece, so you good. You good. You good. Backs of that. Now we're going to figure out how the crap all this connects. I guess I need 2 more inventory connectors? Unless... Hold on. I wonder if this is just automatically connected. Wow, it is. Neat. And also kind of terrifying. Why am I messing with any other kind of storage? Drawers are for chumps. I'm kidding. They're both very functional storages. So we could just wait until all this stuff dissipates. I'm just going to check out some inventories here. That's skedaddles. That's skedaddles. That's skedaddles. This is all better smelts. Okay. We'll nuke that out in a second. Grab some more sticks. Whoa, too far. But at a bare minimum, what we've got here is a pretty dope bootstrap base for ourselves. So even if we abandon all of this and start something somewhere else, we've got some solid production we can always come back to. Okay, let's get some of our stuff refreshed. This goes away, this goes away, this goes away. I like the fresh. I'll take that, because I don't know how to make this. We don't have an overabundance of sticks. There we go. Okay, boop boop. Oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. No, that's fair. I think I deserve that one. Paxel, yoink. Okay, I need a new hammer. Hammer. Iron hammer. You need 2 of these, please. Fine, keep your secrets, whatever. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, hey, we got it. There's the excavator. How did it... Wait, how do we make the hammer? Oh, it goes higher. Okay. I was like, cool, I accidentally made the thing I needed, but it wasn't the thing I wanted. This is a higher position. Okay. Sometimes, before I start a new project, I like to refresh all my stuff. Let's see here. Logistic stuffs. Are we straight up out of... Huh, okay. Well, we're gonna make a bunch of that. Oh, we got plenty. Awesome. Boop, boop. And scoot. Okay. We got pipes, we got chests. We don't need the chests anymore because we got old knapsack. We've got all of our functional tools. I think that's good. Is it bedtime yet? Freaking rain. Alright, one step at a time. What else needs to be done in our current tech tree? I think I got a little disassociated out of the whole thing. Snow. Oh, right. Oh, right. I remember what we were doing. You have a bunch of coal for me? Oh, my God. Yes. That's a stack of a stack. Good. We're getting through some of this cobblestone, charcoal. Oh, God. Boop. Thanks. Done. Okay, thunderstorm. I don't know why you can sleep during a thunderstorm, but you can't sleep during a rainstorm. I don't. It baffles me beyond all comprehension. Oh. I'll tab for a second there. There we go. Alright, what did we need? I forgot we needed that for. Oh, was it just the freezers? Aha, we already did all that. Crap. Advanced Technium machine. Steel gears. Kadur. I'm not making steel gears. Okay. Not difficult at all. Oh, metal press would be fun. Wait. Thunderstorm makes the ambient light to drop further. Oh. Alright. So an ingot is a bucket worth of stuff, right? Verify this for me. An ingot is a bucket worth of stuff. One bucket makes 1 ingot, right? If that's the case, this is a sham. Or is it 250 millibuckets? Oh, I'm gonna get up and stretch for a second. I'll have to check, because if an ingot is 1 bucket, this gear is a sham. This process is terrible. So here's my logic, right? If this is 1 bucket, 90 millibuckets an ingot. Oh, okay. Then yeah, 360, that's right. Yep, alright. Thank you. That makes sense. Oh my gosh. It makes way more sense than my dumb butt, because I'm like, dude, this is terrible. Oh, just a little more stretching and I'll be ready. Whew. Okay. Good stretch. Wow. I'm not going to set up the metal press bit. The thing that I guess I'm still a little confused on would be practical routing when it comes to all the mechanist stuff, the immersive engineering. I don't know how to do the high level. If I have a box of steel, for example, box of steel ingots, and I need rods, I need plates, I need gears, I need whatever. Oh, there's redstone control. Yeah, yeah, that would work. Anyway, I need what? Steel gears, right. We will make that. Actually, I think I've got a gear thing right here. Gear. Do two of them. And then I'll just go throw more steel in the bin, and we'll call that a day. Let's get 6 of these. And you can do this for a while. Cool. There's that. I'm also going to go grab some more iron and get our blast furnace process going. That's... Nope. Tin. Yeah, thank you. And you get all this. The flashiest setup ever? No, but it is functional, not lax it. What I might do is I might start talking about that base. That two thing... Well, we got more power to get to, right? That two... So I would do something like this. There's your 4 chunks. I have 4 chunks left. Just found the clear glass. It's 4 glass. Are you serious? Aw, really? I feel like I've been looking for that forever. Yeah, well, hold on. It wasn't forever. It was like 8 minutes. Hold on. It wasn't even 8 minutes. It was several seconds. Oh, it's called connecting glass. That's why I didn't find it. Aw, baby, that's good. Yep. Good find. Good find. Yup. That's dope. Oh, that's so dope. I forgot, like, I talked about it during the stream, and, like, it sounded real granddad. Back in my day, Tinker's Construct, we also had clear glass, and you could connect it, it wouldn't have any of these ugly seams. It was clear glass, and we loved it. If you craft those again, you get clear ones. Oh, like actual clear ones? Oh, for God's sake. I don't know how I missed that at all, but this connecting glass is still pretty dope. So clear glass should literally be what it says on the tin. You know what? I like the connecting glass maybe a little bit better. Nope, I lied. This is better than all the seams, though. Yeah, because this kind of looks like butts. I don't like it. Alright, thank you for that. That is incredible. Do we have elevators? Elevator. Oh, we do. Elevator teleportation core. Teleportation core. Advanced. We're not at advanced. Oh, sweet. Sassy Molassy, we're not. Gava. We're not at all. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, steel gears, right. This is the Technium Researcher? Huge okay, I just need one of these, really. But I will appreciate steel gears, so I'll take all that, thank you. Actually, 2 stacks of plates, thank you. Yeah. Bonk. You can have this. Advanced Technium. That one. Thanks. Okay, quest complete. Okay, there's kinda nothing else to do. So we're gonna make this stuff. So what is the bonk? It doesn't have to be perfect. About here. Chicken died. Nifty. I think I need to make the advanced technium placer. So that means that's connected, yeah? It sure is. Can I get my tech bucks? Thank you. Hi. Advanced technium machine placer. Thank you. Okay. What do I need to make this be a thing? Structural glass, copper coil block, heavy engineering block, light engineering block, steel scaffolding, 1 scaffolding. Okay. I actually have a bunch of that already. So 1 heavy, 9 light. First of all, wooden scaffolding. Steel scaffolding. I think I have a bunch of that too. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Why am I typing down there? Scaff. Yep, steel. I made a bunch of that stuff before. Engineering block. I need 1 heavy and 9 light. Okay, how do we make light engineering blocks? Light engineering block. I need copper ingots. I need copper ingots, okay. Zoom. Zoom. Man, our copper is just ready all the time. That's exactly what I wanted. I think I need more of the rods for anything else. Hi there. There you go. This. Okay, 1 second. Getting everything together is... I'm making it sound like a hassle. It's super not a hassle. Grab 3 stacks of that. This sort of a thing... Calyx mentioned that they dump everything in here manually and have much more control over it, and that makes much more sense than me automating things. What the crap? Oh. Just make a stack. Why not? Oh. Try that again. Okay. Heavy engineering block, light engineering block, steel scaffolding, wooden scaffolding, copper coil block, and structural glass. Structural... Quantum computer structure. Nope. It's steel ingots and glass. Okay, well, we have a crap ton of both of those things. So that's not a problem. Steel ingot should be in here. Hiya, friend. A mechanical thingy for engineering block can be made cheaper in an engineering's table. Oh. Oh, crap. I've already made a bunch of them. Dang it. Dang it to dang it. I will keep that in mind, though. Thank you. I didn't pay attention how much. Let's say 32. Does that sound right? Copper coil block. Julio? Oh, this is from Immersive Engineering. We made a boatload of these. I don't remember. Yep. Cheese happens. Need 12. Okay. Let's build this thing, huh? And a donk. Whoa, that's dope. Alright, now let's throw away all these components and never look at them again. Ding, 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 ding. Cool. Alright, bedtime. Boink. Alright, so now... I think we're pretty much going to do it the same way we've done it with everything else. So, I need the freezers. The Frosty Boys. Yep. I also need a water pump. It's this. Oh, I actually had nickel plate and crap in here? How much do you do? Simple water collector, yeah. Next tier of water generation is the immersive engineering pump. This can be used to collect other fluids as well as water. If there's an infinite amount of source of water, it'll just keep pumping. We're not to electric pumps or anything yet. You gonna tell me a throughput? No? Alright. Thanks anyway. Does it need to be powered? Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it needs power. Okay, so we're gonna do. I've got some glass. I don't know why I said that like a question mark, but I did. This can look like that. This. This is connecting glass. Yeah, I want a bunch of stacks, thank you. And we'll do clear glass. So we're gonna run a bus underneath the base. Thank you. And this is gonna be one of two things. One is gonna be power. Then I'm gonna push down here. And we'll run power down the main avenue. Just like this. And then right next to it I'll run water. Which will be down there. And we'll treat the water as a bus. Yellowstone? Okay. I'm not doing this manually. Forget that noise. Forget that noise immediately. We have the destruction majig. You are. Oh, nope. You're the building gadget. You almost had me. Did I eat it? Oh, no. It's in the charger. Aha. A valid question if I've eaten something. Okay, so this is going to be up like this. To the right of 2. And a depth of 2. Nope. Nope. Depth is. Oh my god. Depth is correct. That's what I want. Yep. Cool. Neat. So now, this guy pops over here somewhere. Let's clean this up a little bit. Okay, thanks. I want to make sure this is surrounded by infinite water, and this water flowing doesn't seem to help, I don't think. Flight enabled. Thanks, friend. Alright, I'll just run out of stuff, shall I? Yeah, okay, cool. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot. Okay, so this is gonna be... Uh-oh. Oh, I see. For sake of argument, this is where we're going to bring in the water mains. If anything needs water, and we already know of something that does, it should be using this instead of the aqueous accumulators. That's not what they're called. The ambient water collectors. Ah, for frick. Okay. We run out of stuff constantly, so let's just nip this in the bud right now. Thanks. Ah, that's what's going on. Okay. Hi, fish. Oh, God. All the fish. Just hanging out in there? Can I do this now, or will this not count? Ah, there's more on the other side. Ah, for Ghibli flibbits. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh no, the fish! Oh no, the fish! They all die as clownfish, too. Well, next time, don't be where I'm doing stuff. How about that? Really chauvinistic way to say things, huh? You dumb fish. This, that gets cleaned up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That pump is there. Perfect. So, I need mechanical pipe, and we're going to run just mechanical pipe all the way through and through. So this pumps out the bottom. Okay. And then I need electrical power. I don't know how much of that I have. 108 is a good start. It also had a lever on in the preview in the book. Ooh, good call. Yeah, good call on that. I wasn't paying attention. I was order of operations being like, at a minimum you need power. But yes, that's a good call. Oh, that's a super good call, or I'd frickin' forget. Also, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I welcomed you yet. Welcome everybody to the stream. Okay. There's that at least plugged in. And I said I was just gonna go down from here. I haven't moved the power plant. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the power plant yet. Don't know if I'll move it. Don't know if I won't. We'll see. Hey, you're welcome. The sign will be preserved. The Emperor protects and the sign will be preserved. Emperor protects and the sign will be preserved. Come on, we just had a thunderstorm. Get out of here. It's like every server I ever hosted. Well, it's been 37 seconds. I guess time for another rainstorm. No. Get out. Get out of here. Alright. There's that. Gooder? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. I'm off by one. Alright. Is that better? Of course it is. Does this game have seasons straight up? This could be another one of those conversations where idiot streamers fascinated by vanilla functionality again, isn't it? Alright, let's see if we got water in the pipe. We ain't got water in the pipe. Alright, I think it's lever o'clock. No? Okay. Waiting for that to be just on every news article ever. Idiot streamer man fascinated by something that's been in the core game 7 years now. Do I have levers ready to go? No, that's compressed. I do probably have some steak. I do. It is lumber season. That's exactly right. Oh. Well, I lost the lever. Ah, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay. That legitimately jump scared me. That literally jump scared the crap out of me. Well, not the crap. Oh, I knew there was... Oh, okay. Enjoy this dirt. Did I get my switch? I'm dying now. I'm just gonna eat my bread in the rain. That's fine. Alright. That... I jumped like crazy on that. Alright, how do you look? Let's take a gander at your thing again. Oh, it's supposed to be above the water. Okay, yep. So, a couple things wrong. Yeah, the second the lever disappeared, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but how did this work? Oh, just on the side. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. That's what I wanted to figure out. It legitimately has to be levered. Well, I'm gonna go to bed because I can't see anything. Oh, it's an ad. Oh, ad break in about 50 seconds. Good opportunity to get up and move around. Oh my goodness gracious. Good old carbs. Good old carbs. Okay. On empty. Does this have to be a thing? No. It's the wrong color or something? Okay, what am I missing now? Yeah, power up the top, water out the side, lever down. You tell what's it? Oh, okay. Thank you. Opposite side, fluid input, fluid output. Oh, opposite side. Okay. Hey, there we go. Okay, neat. Neat. Thank you for that. I am definitely not used to immersive engineering. Used to having each machine just have their own GUI, so when you need an external device to do the thing, it's not a bad way to do things. I'm just not used to it. So thank you. Golly. Okay. That does look really, really good. That clear glass. Then you won't be needing any of that anymore. Okay, maybe just some. Oh. Okay. Neat. So, this conversation starts very similarly to this, where this one ended. You can take this clear glass for now. Actually, I'd like a stack of it. Yep. I'll take a stack of that. You can have this thing I don't want. Okay, we have the freezers. We have the fish. I don't need the fish. I would like more power. Yeah. I'm sure we're gonna need a crap ton of that as well. Oh, I already had a bunch of mech on me still. Alright, well now I've got even more. You can have this magma block, which I'm sure isn't gonna set anything on fire. It promised it wouldn't set anything on fire. Taking its word on it. I need some drawers. 1, 2, let's start with 3 drawers and the key. We're gonna set this up very, very similarly to the way we have this one. So it's one spot away. Alright. Something like that. Okay, and lock, lock, lock. Okay, so for the very first thing we need, this goes there. Ice blocks, right? Snow blocks. Snowballs. Snowballs require... Actually, they require clay, which... I think? Yeah, clay and power. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to come right back here. I'll set up some clay mines. Easy stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is going to be... Oh, actually, let's pull this one square back, because I need to also route power, and that's just going to be a little annoying. That close. Okay. So here is the clay coming in. So we'll just signify it like this. These are the ice balls going out. And there's that doing that. You also require power, so let's get that set up. So for this, the idea behind this whole thing is this is going to burrow down and hook into the mains. And then I don't have a crap ton of wires and stuff everywhere. Oops, well, that immediately got ruined. Cool. There, done. Do I have dirt? Hey, hot dang. Dirt. Dirty dirt, dirt. I have dirt. Okay, clay balls. Right? Clay balls that we're doing. Let's check one more time because I think I'm just getting tired. Snow block. Oh, we actually need to make blocks out of it. So this goes away. And we need a crafter. Ah, I gotta go get the crafters now. I had a bunch of T1s. That it super matters, but... Oh, that can go away. I don't need that key for a while. Go. Clay mines, right? Get some clay mines going on. C-L-A-Y. That's not how you spell clay. And for clay, I don't know. Let's get 4 mines going. How much am I gonna regret? Let's get 8 going. How much am I gonna regret that I don't have enough? Where's my U? Yep. Cool, thanks. Do I have the destruction majig? I do. And I don't have any miners. We're out of miners? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we actually super duper are. Okay, well. Let's make some, shall we? What do you need? Wood? Wood and smooth stone, ultimately. Oh, I never rebuilt our smeltery. Yeah. I never rebuilt that thing. I should really rebuild the thing before I continue any further, but nope. Can't make me. Not gonna do it. What are you missing now? Oh, regular cobble? Which should be coming from... Yeah, okay. It'll be flowing in pretty regularly, so this goes kind of quick. Okay, well... I did say kind of quick, right? Emphasis on the kinda. 5 more puts us at 8. Perfect, I don't care. Whee! You can have all that back. Yeah. So, we're just gonna come back here. Depth of 16. Let's do depths of 10. And up of 7. Oh, I need a right of 5. Actually, a right of 4 is perfect. So I'm not planning on moving any of these machines. This can go right there. Give ourselves a little space, right? Boop. So there's 2 mines. Okay. Well, that's just awesome. You can keep your water. I don't want anything to do with it. I just want to build my mines. Yep. 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 I'm gonna have to defragment this again, won't I? I'm gonna have to annihilation sphere this whole place. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna freaking do it. You're not gonna like me. You're not gonna like me when I do it, but I'm gonna freaking do it. Ugh. Next time, super flat. Super flat sky block. All the flats. Oh my god. We get it all? Maybe? Come on. Yes. Okay. Kind of. How's that? Better? Okay. So there's... Actually, that's 4 mines worth, not 2. Let's see if we get some of this stuff built, yeah? It's already nighttime. So 1, 2, 3... Right here. Oop. That's 4 already. Do it for a 5? Do it for a 5. Oop. Okay. Let's get some logistical transporters set up and then a crafter that'll start turning this into the clay balls. Okay. Crafter. There we go. Yeah. So that is the clay balls getting in there. How long does this take? And it's just 1 per? Oh, God. It's so slow. All right. Well, thankfully we built 10 of these things. Sweet sassy molassy, that's so slow. Fine, got. That is so slow. Okay. Fine, whatever. Again, that's why we built the extra mines and stuff. Okay, there's that. Here's your output. Let's set your output. Cool. Could you not do that? Alright, well now I gotta defragment all this now. Oh, I guess it wasn't that bad. Yeah, it's loading up pretty fast. Yeah, okay, just like it says in the tin. Okay, friend, your turn. I keep forgetting to hit a recipe before I do the thing. Could we build a snowman? Alright, I need that. That's the first block done. Boom. Snow blocking. There's that. Yeah. Have fun. God, I really want some glowstone up in this business. Okay. Well, there's the first of many things done. Nice. Yeah, that's a valid point. I didn't think of that. Okay. We're going to take a gander at all the stuff we already have. Oh, good. I really like glowstone. I really like redstone lamps. There is so much garbage. How's this coming along? We're out of glass. I doubt that... Holy crap. Cries and ingots. Glass is here. We are genuinely a little shy on glass. And by shy, I mean we're out of it. What's the thing? More mines? Yeah, let's do that. I have a bunch of scaffolding on me anyway. Well, we're already in a mining mood. Let's continue the mining mood. So, sand. And I've got a boatload of sand somewhere. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, friend. This won't hurt a bit. Trust me. Is it still at 10? Up 7. Yeah, fine. Fine. Boop. Boop. I'm not really taking precise measurements or... Oh, God. Yep, I sure didn't. Truer words have never been immediately spoken and then immediately regretted. I'm not really taking any sort of advancement. Oh, God. A tale in 2 parts. A story in 2 tones. It's right here. Crap, in a hat? Okay. Good enough? Let's get all the stuff. Wunderbar. Okay. Good deal. Let me guess. I do have some miners on me. It's not the number I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boink. Okay. There we go. Are you working? Okay. And we'll go make 1 more, and then that'll double our production real easy. The thing I needed was cobblestone. That was the main how do you do. Also... No thanks. Smooth? Okay, let's get a stack of that. Then before we go too much further, I would very much like to get my smelting process back online, because I freaking don't have one. Coal gears. Okay. I think we were doing something like that. Yeah, I don't, Is everything full? Oh no, it's all full. No! No! Wait, are we full of treated anyway? We're very full of treated anyway. Nedved, thank you very much for that. Oh, I gotta remind myself more often and just... You know what I'm saying. Why not have coal gear production happening? Yes, I do. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sassy Molassy, I do. Alright. We can get rid of some of that. I was like, I swore to goodness gracious I had some. We're gonna hammer out these mines, and then I'm gonna get up and stretch again. Are you not making stone gears for yourself? Oh, you aren't. Hold on. I thought we were... Because we already got sticks and wood and cobblestone. Are we not making... Oh, because we're not making wooden gears. Okay. Sure, that's fine. I have a bunch of stone gears as well, I'm sure, somewhere, somehow. No. 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 No? Yes. Hey, hot dang. Orbital Vagabond. Not too much. Enjoying a little bit of Techopolis. Techopolis 3. Another Minecraft mod pack that emphasizes on production, fabrication, assembly, automation, all those fun Asians. Automation, fabrication, all that stuff that sounds so good. We love it. Can't get enough of it. The factory must grow. And the beating hearts and minds of everyone here in Techopolis. Alright, let's try this one more time now that I hopefully have enough stuff. There we go. Yeah, that's why I was like, I need way more smooth stone. I know I do. Because this burns out like immediately. But the smooth stone is used for the gears anyway, so that's fine. Ooh, what did I just give you? Don't do that. Cobble, gears. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna build that last sand guy. Boop. There's a sheep somewhere. Mr. Sheeps, you don't want any part of this, I'm telling you. Don't make me bring up my marketing department. I'll do it. Note to self, invent marketing department. We'll go around like this instead, in case I want to build up at all. Okay, production doubled. Achievement get. That goes away. And that goes away. Come on. There we go. Okay, hopefully that'll take care of that. It'll take a hot minute, but... There we go. Let's do that. Alright. I mean, like here. Like here in this world, I don't have a marketing department. I'm gonna grab that, because there's sand in there. Hot dang. Yeah, I mean like here in this universe. If we're the ones bringing technological advancement to the... Ooh, see how weird that draws? Look at that. That's cool. It's almost like you're chasing it like it's a light cycle from Tron. Okay, how's this coming along? Full, almost full, almost full, full. Yeah, okay, cool. That's working. That's doing the work. How much you got? Oh, you got plenty. Hot dang. Hot dang, I say. Okay, we're gonna put this all in the bins. That I don't need. That I don't need. Don't need right now. Go over there. Don't need right now. I could use some more Logi. G sticks. The freezer can make iced water, such makes solidifiers go zoom. Oh! Well, that makes sense. Thank you for that. I did not give that very much thought, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna pop all this. Yep. None of this is necessary anymore. We are going to rebuild it over by the light technium stuff, though, because I do want to have some ability to just furnace, and I don't really have that capability right now because I just cut the whole thing down. Okay, is there any dirt on me? There isn't. I need 2 pieces. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was a lot of work just moving all of that stuff, but it was super worthwhile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So like right here is where I'd like to set it up again. So what we're gonna do is I think I have some triple compressed furnace, but I thought I had some triple compressed blast furnace. I do. I've 1. Need any of that? We already have. Actually, let's take a look. What else can you do? Cause I don't care. We already have black brick. We already have copper ingots, nuggets. Do I have a way to make smooth stone on the easy? No, I don't. So we'll need it for smooth stone. Fine. Ingots. Faraday helmet turns into aluminum. Heavy metal. Okay. We already have glass. I need to ramp that up so we just have hot and cold running glass out of that. We need blasting for the dust. Osmium, apparently. I just want to make sure it makes perfect sense for us to ramp this up. I don't know what heavy metal plate is used for. Looks like mostly decorative. No, we need it for a crystal assembler. Okay. So it makes sense that we have some amount of blasting on our person, which is different than the improved these things. These blast furnaces are different. I really wish they came up with a different name instead of saying blast furnace to differentiate the two. It's cool. It's not a big deal. It's a me problem. Yes, this turns sand into salt. Block of iron. Steel block. Yep. So not heavy metal. Okay. So, I think it's worthwhile for us to set up a proper smeltery area just so we have something for intermediaries as we need it. I think it makes sense. Okay. Now, let's start off with the triple compressed furnaces first. One thing I want to test before we get too far into any of this. I'll need some chests. Actually, what I should do... Wait, vanilla Minecraft has blast furnaces? Oh my god, mind blown. I can't keep track of all this. You're messing with me. There is? Oh, sweet. Peanut butter. Creamsicles. I can't even get my head wrapped around. Something, something. Minor details. Hat dat sat. Oh, get that out of my hand, please. Thanks. I'm thinking of setting up the foundry here. And then feed it into this somehow. Something like that. Yeah, I already put all the inventory there and I put all the stuff here. Yeah, I had no idea Minecraft had half of this stuff. Does this connect like this? That would make that easier, for sure. Yeah, alright. Bit of a problem, but kinda not really. This is that aesthetic stuff I'm not really gonna worry about. Push. Yep, that's what I want. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to set up the furnace or whatever. I'll manually put in whatever I want. But the idea of this ultimately is the furnaces get stripped out of whatever's inside of them and they just get pushed into the storage production. So I'm not really gonna... I'm not moving any more stuff around because I don't want to do that. Right about... say right there. Now, I think we can only pull stuff out of the bottom. I'd like to do a little more testing about that. I know we can only feed fuel from the left side. Whatever. We can feed items only on top. And we can pull only from the bottom. So it makes it a very awkward conversation at best, but that's okay. Nope. On you. There we go. Good stuff. Here's what I want. Nope. Over there. Chest. 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 We're gonna do some logic. A little logic up into business. Do I have any sand? Nope. Alright, well. For testing, you see. Does it go anywhere because not... Oh, hold on. I got all hypercritical without actually configuring anything. Oh, hold up. There we go. Okay, try this again. You don't do anything because you're not fuel. You don't do anything maybe because you're not fuel? What is this? Oh, it's a furnace. Duh. Thought you were a blast furnace. Okay, yeah, you're not gonna... you don't interact with sand at all. Ah, good stuff, John. Hey, thanks. I really tried hard on that one. Let's try this again. Fuel slot? Fuel slot. What does this do? Nothing. What does this do? Nothing. I find that very annoying. Hook slot? Huh, okay. Try using those modern pipes or whatever it's called. The K-net? Pipes? X-net? Pipe. I don't have advanced. Oh. Not aware of that. Restrictive transporter, diversion transporter. Matter network pipe? I'm sure that's way outside my jurisdiction. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Fluid pipe, pipe valve. Basic mechanical pipe. Basic pressurized tube? Chemicals. Okay. I don't care about chemicals. It's left to the GPS looking item. Oh. Item pipe, modern dynamics. Oh, okay. My problem is before was the machine would get insanely overwhelmed. Or the machine, yeah, the machine would get overwhelmed because I can't pull stuff out of it fast enough. But yeah, let's give it a try. Out. Okay. Modern dynamics. Let's try that. And a chest. And a D's. I'm hoping... Nope. It did not like. Okay, just for sake of argument. There. Yeah, you must have your own wrench. Hold on. Modern dynamic. You must have like your own crescent wrench or something. Modern. You do. The old school wrench. I think I've got some lapis lazuli. No, I don't. No, I turned that all into the other thing. Lead ingot. You hold on, friend. We're gonna mess with your wrench. Oh god. I don't need the wrench? Oh, hot dang. Well, I want more lapis anyway. Oh, I need a servo. Oh, okay. Okay. I just want to get that done. Oh, we have it. Yeah, I just got this little guy back here. Does a stack at a time. Easy cake. Servo. Inhibitor, filter, extractor, attractor. Extractor. Okay. God, do we have a way to make paper? Reeds. And I can't, oh god. Oh, sugar. Can we cloche sugar? Oh, we didn't. Okay, yeah. I have sugar somewhere. Sugar. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, I need a cloche. Yeah, let's get that done. Nice. That's another automated thing that we can automate. Easy. Need 4, thank you. 1 for the cloche. 3 for me. For the papers. Bum. And... oh, sand. Oh, yeah. Good call. About that. It does not like sand. Yeah. Dang it, Ben. Hold on, that deserves a sign. Hold on. Hold on. This has to go somewhere. In case we get raided and we get noticed. So yeah, just it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't connect on that. Here. Dang it, Ben. Kurono Kira. Perfect. That was the perfect amount of anguish in so few words. You can look at the usage of the extractor in the JEI to see the available options. Okay, cool. Hold shift to see. Oh, U. Okay. Modded in up to 6 supported. I remember this mod. It wasn't called Modern Dynamics. It was called something else. Okay, capacity card. Yeah, fuzzy card. I remember this. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I care. Okay, we already hit it. Up to 6 supported. Filter slots, max move items, base fluid transfer. Freaking amazing. Okay. I didn't make the thing yet. Hi. Because paper. You can have this. Just the one. Thanks. Applied Energistics 2. Interesting. I probably can't afford you at all. Nope. Alright, good to know. Advanced behavior available. Sticky piston. Item speed. Okay, that might be cool. I don't need filter slots. Oh, this has all kinds of different mods. Speed upgrade. Nope. Too rich for me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's why this is striking true in some regard. Yeah. Base fluid transfer. I can't afford any of this stuff, man. Okay, conveyor belts. I can afford conveyor belts. Oh, even some hoppers would be fine. Yeah, I need like one. Okay, so do I have some ready? Yeah, okay. Here's 4. Okay, so okay, you can't be shifting. So oh, okay. All right. We're gonna go to bed and we're gonna grab a ton of lumber and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, I think I did it. Oh, do I need to? Hold on. My brain's all over the place. Do you do lumber? Yeah, you do, buddy. Okay. Well, it'll extract from this to a chest, right? Or am I not understanding some core concept here? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, it's not instantaneous, but it doesn't have to be. All I care about is that it completely stack wipes whatever's in here. Let's do a little fine-tuning. What if I don't do any? It still does 4 different item whatevers at a time. That's cool. So here's one more. Perfect. That's all that has to happen. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant sauce. You can stop doing that. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. So. Fuel we're gonna redo. Yep. So nothing feeds from the back or the right. Only the top, the left, and the bottom. Which I still find really weird, but whatever. Just still chunking along, aren't you? Have some of this stuff I don't want. Okay, these are triple compressed furnaces, so you gotta go. Because one part of this thing is I gotta do this. 2, 3, 4, let's say. These have to be placed in the correct facing. You can't just engineer hammer them differently. You can't point them in a different direction. They can't do anything else. They have to be like this. Okay. Now, more servos. And I need 3 more extractinators. Ooh, do we have more sand? Or sugarcane? Heck yeah, we do. No, I'm good for it. Sugarcane. Nah. 3, and I got the 3 hoppers. Fantastic stuff. 1, a 2, a 3. You can do a single attractor instead of 4 extractors if you have the pearl. I don't... Oh, the, like, NR pearl or whatever? I think this is better for my... Oh, now how do I do this? We move it to a chest, and then we pull it out of the chest that way? That seems the dumb. Here's this. Let's do the whole thing this way. Let's do the whole thing this way. Aw, I gotta mess up my beautiful glass. Ah, we can always make more. We can always make more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be just an ender pearl. Oh yeah, I don't have ender anything yet. That would be awesome, but I ain't got ender nothing. I got the I ain't got no ender pearl blues. That's what I'm singing. That's what I'm singing all day, all night. Okay, now... How do I disable this without the wrench? Okay, I haven't tried the hammer. That's a good call. Nope. You can't touch it. Oh. Don't shift click. Got it. I need some dirt. No! Oh my god. Holding the hammer. Holding the hammer and not knowing what goes on, just clicking idly is just, for the very first time, scary AF. Okay, now, in here are gonna go just a boatload of cloches. Let's just say 4 or whatever. Oh, I do have enough. Yep. Although 1 cloche might be good enough with how infrequent I'm even going to use this thing. But this gives me like a nice sense of, familiarity, I guess. Okay. Let's just do 1. We'll adjust speed or stuff later. Like, I don't even think I'm going to be using this right now. I'd just like to get it done. Before we kind of plan on wrapping this up as a stream. The boys were unhappy how much I did not feed them in an orderly fashion, but they're both passed out right now, so it's really adorable. We're kind of in like a good moment right now to do a little more, but then also plan to wrap up a little bit. Saplings. Okay. There's that. Yeah, soon I will. Soon I will. Hey cats, listen. Right? Yeah. Then something like that, but also okay, this is actually a really good showcase. It shows both of the connection methods. And this will actually be a really good tutorial for me later when I completely forget what the heck I'm doing. Cool. That works for me. Not super compact, but it works for me. Alright. That's just going to make all this stuff. We've already got a little bit of fuel going on. Yeah, actually, I'm going to give y'all the triple. Or I'm going to give y'all a mixed blend of everything. There we go. So, neat. How are we on clay? Oh god, we have so much. And smooth stone, we're good on that? Yeah. Alright. That's a good push. Ooh, big stretch. Good push. Hey, I needed that. There you are. It's the only thing that has, like, the damage thing on it that isn't a spray can, so it's easy to find. Don't need that. I probably need this research crafter, but not right now. Done with these pipes. Okay, just to verify. Hi. Here's a stack of this. You can split. I want to make sure it's making it to the inventory. Okay. I don't care if it's fast. It just has to stack wipe the whole thing. Oh. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, timing's perfect. Awesome. Okay, neat. So that's more charcoal in there. Let's see here. Let's cash all that out. You can have this. I'll put some crafting tables over there just for familiarity's sake. Okay, so what else can we do here? Redstone, I have just tons of. So we'll bring that over and chuck it in a chest, probably. Palace crystals, bronze, silver plates. Oh, crushed deep slate. See if we can get some of that. Our machines are probably super duper idle. Yeah. I think we're all right. I think we're all right on the crushed deep slate. He's just crapping out of the machine willy-nilly. Oh, you want some deep slate, idiot? Here you go. Yeah, I did. Oh my god. There's so much deep slate. No, I need these chests. Thank you. Idiot said he wanted some deep slate. I gave him some deep slate. Is this crushed deep slate? Yeah, okay. Cool. That's one thing I don't have to worry about right now immediately. Sweet. Sassy Molassy. Okay, I'll pipe you up in a second. I forgot it would just crap out of the machine if there was just too much. Oh, lordy Lou. Alright, I'll take all that. Yep. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. Done. It's just unexpected things I didn't really expect. Alright. Here, you know what? On the house. First one's on me. Okay, let's get this all rigged up real nice. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna feed yourself? Hey, that's hilarious. Ugh. Oh, I didn't know you could just return home. Interesting. Hello? Ah. Stupid. Alright. No, that's fair. There. It's still items. I don't care. It's fine. Yep, there's the one item. You found it. The self-feeding prophecy. It was as it was foretold. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. And the bot names are weird. That's all I got. Okay, that's handled forever. We'll go get some basic technium. Yeah, I just got some errand running to do, and we can get like 5 or 6 of these things kind of wrapped up. Oh, I guess that didn't make any sense. 1, 2, 4. Good enough. Okay, redstone is next. I think. Yeah. I want to leave the drawers for automated production, because it's a little more structuralized. Okay, there's a small chest, or a regular chest full of that. And that's doing its thing. Cool. What's next? Technium ingot. Yep. And Palace crystal. Okay, there's the 8 for the drawer. Bump, bump, bump. I like the jazzy Minecraft. Alright, there's that. How are we doing so far? Okay, we need what else? I said weenie. Nickel rods, aluminum gears. Nickel rods, aluminum gears. There's 8. Silver, aluminum. There's 8. Man, I am very happy we built that out as hard as we built that out. There you go. Gears and rods. Bronze. Silver plate. Let's get that. That's another quick thing. That's aluminum. Iron. Tin. Did I miss silver plate? Rod. Silver plate. There we go. Oh, done. We'll route all this crap better later, but like just to get our foot in the door to call this a session, I think I'm pretty happy with this. There's your 8 plate. It is Palace crystal and bronze block. We also need liquid obsidian, which I'll have to figure out how to do that. Bronze is what? Okay, be a jerk waffle about it. Tin and copper. We have a ton of bronze. And it's bronze blocks. Not you. Not you? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess I wanted a chest. I didn't want this. I don't have any chest. Oh, hold on. I always have chests on me. Okay. Get this guy cleaned up. Huh. Weird. $57. That's not bad. I'm gonna go refill all those with stuff so we can get that all going on again. Balance it out. 61. Not bad. You can have this. Kathunk. Alright, 61 stacks. There you go. It's not a lot of stacks, but it's what I got. Then we'll do a run of copper and tin and all that fun stuff. Can I just have the key, please? Ew, I keep misplacing it. Unlock. Done. Alright, copper and tin, I say. Copper, not zinc. Copper, tin, 3 parts copper, 1 part tin. Easy stuff. Boink. So, 1, 2, 2.5. Tin? We'll overload a little on tin, that's fine. Okay. How you doing? 1, 2, 3. And 1. 1, 2, 3. And 1. And you can be the odd guy out. Splitting it any further isn't going to make any difference. Splaining it any further? Splitting it any further. Take that. You can have this. Okay. That is... Oh, wait. I have another stack of copper on me. Hold on. There you go. 4 more blocks. That's all that got me. Ugh. It's already gone. Yep. Okay, next is... Palisman? Your friend? Palace? Palace Crystal. Palace Crystal is Blazorped Lapis. And it's just the crystal, not the block. Easy. We have lead ingots on the easy street. I'll zap a crap ton of that, call that a day. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We'll do it as a block, and that'll make that real easy. 56. Good enough. Here's this. Hi. There's lapis. Hold on. You throwing the raw ores in the crusher for the extra dust to get extra ingots? No, I'm not. I did not realize that was part of the process. I mean, I don't really need extra ingots. You can kind of see how much deep slate I've got. But yeah, that's a good point. What I really want to do is upgrade the base when we get to the advanced miners. And then I plan on rebuilding a lot of stuff anyway. House crystal. Oh, sweet. Sweetness. Anywhere there's room, it super doesn't matter. There we go. Ah. You need power. Oh, you need, you don't need power. You need obsidian. What is an easy way for me to move a dumpster ton of obsidian from one place to another? I scrap for every item I can get. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I really should. Molten obsidian. What, comes down here, goes down here, runs under here? Actually, the lines are over here. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have a strong feeling about it. I suppose. Let's run that and let's call this a session. That'll feel real good. Real good. That'll still take like 20 minutes. We got an ad here in a minute. Oh, you're full up for really real. Okay. Cool. I need all the mech I can get. Mech. With how much machinery you have, you don't really need to worry about that, I guess. Yeah. I overbuilt pretty hard. So I wouldn't have to finagle too much about it, but yeah. Mechanical. I need maybe another mechanical. Just grab another 2 stacks. I don't know of a better way to do this. Barrels seem like a manual waste of time. Oh no, bro. Alright. Huh. Well, that sucks. Tanks. Let's go grab 1 or 2 tanks. That's true. It's just, I kind of feel like I'm planning for a rebuild anyway, so I wasn't... tank? You're right. I guess I was planning on a rebuild anyway, so I wasn't super working on each individual item. I wanted advanced mining first. And then work with other stuff, but yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. I'll go down and get it, it's fine. Now I wish I had that mod that allowed you to crawl. I don't really remember. I think we had this chat before, but I thought there was something, some mod or something that allowed you to go prone and stay prone. Quark, maybe? I want to say something like that. You played it the way you wanted to play it. That's the takeaway. Played it exactly like how you wanted to play it. That's the important thing. Do I have the Destructo toy? The Destructo Gadget? I do. Something's about to get messed up. Let's see here. Depth of 1 means actually depth of 2, right? No, it means depth of 1. Oh, no, we want to go out more. This connection is still plenty valid, but to fit it with the rest of the bus. Oh, good. It didn't delete the thing. Neato torpedo. Okay, so it's what? Yep, just like that. Boop. Okay, cool. Easy work. Now, yeah, this gotta go. This gotta go. All right. It looks like it super duper doesn't interfere with anything else, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yep, that's correct. And then it's right here. And I'm doing it this way so hopefully the water and the obsidian doesn't merge. Doesn't have no problems. Give it a minute. It will have tons of problems. Just so many problems. It's going to be phenomenal. Can I get that wire? Thanks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn the valves on so they can start working overtime. Because every piece of pipe, every piece of wire, every piece of whatever has its own capacitor inside of it. So to speak, has its own storage, has its own whatever. So up here. Okay. And it's empty. Yep. 32 buckets. That's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. It's okay. Okay. Well, this is dumb. Next time, super flat. Next time, super flat for real. No joke. I just want to see one ingot get made, and then I'm calling this a session. Boop. Skerboop. And skiddly boop. Not quite. Thank you. Up! Come on, water. Be a pal. Be a bro pal. Be a... Oh! Right. I forgot. Stuff can get waterlogged. I am not used to that at all. I thought it was like a law or something, like nothing else touches water. Water touches nothing. Nothing touches water. That's how the universe stays in one piece. We don't mess around and we don't cross the streams. Not in this house. Nope, now water's just touching everything. Water's touching stuff even if you don't want it to touch. So weird. So weird. Alright. And we're just about there. Yeah, next time... super flat. Super flat or skyblock. Okay. Go a scooty scoot. Alright. Look at that. We're making our first thing. Oh my god. Oh my girds. Okay. Oof. That was an expedition in something. It does look nice. Yeah, I'll give credit where credit. It does really look nice. I'm going to put this back here, and I'm going to be really annoyed for about 5 seconds. I should have done this before, and I didn't do this before, and I'm going to be really sad, but here we go. Oh, it's the wrong pipe, idiot. Yeah. Alright. Oh, am I out of Logi? No, hold on. Yeah, I knew we had some fun stuff in here. You're not graded as C? What are you talking about? What you talking about? Done. And now it's done. Our first ingots, baby! It's scaling up like the crew I play with. Oh, it's all practice. I hope maybe this has been helpful. I don't know. I guess I'm more than happy to... They made 2 machines. They made 20. Well, I don't know. A good thing to observe is like what other like automation games have they played or have you played? Like if you've really delved into like long-term Factorio, like with our I can't point, but like over there, our whole Foundry thing. That's why I'm like, if I'm gonna make one machine, I'm gonna make 10. If I'm gonna make 10, I'm gonna make 20, and then I'm not gonna worry about it for a while. But incomplete dependency. Oh, I need a... Give me this. Get out of here. Buckets are for dorks. I got pipes. Get out of here with this. Ooh, make sure you put it in a bucket. No, you put it in a bucket. That sounds like a curse word. Bucket. We have a lot of time, the same ones the past years. We met playing DDSS. I'm sorry. I'm a dummy. You're going to have to tell me what DDSS is. Sounds fun. Sounds delicious. Alright, Technium Ingot. We knew this was the next part. But here's this. This. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Cool. I'm gonna do a little bit of floor cleanup now that I tore out half my ding-dang base. Then we'll call it done. Clear glass, dirt... Bedtime. Oof. Dungeons and Dragons and Space Shuttles. Oh, I've never heard of that one. I guess another thing to note is like also not all automation games are the same. There's an automation game I played called Little Rocket Lab. It was pretty cute. The gimmick of it was combining Factorio and Stardew Valley together. And the thing that was weird about that was it didn't really ramp as hard as it sounded like it wanted to. It's a very beginner automation game. But that being said, it's perfect for folks that are like, hey, I see my friend playing Factorio. I'd like to learn this whole automation thing. What's this automation thing about? Good game for that, but like you only needed like 2 smelters for iron, 2 smelters for copper, or maybe 4, and like that was it. So, not all automation games are the same. I don't know. Again, if you're playing at your own pace and you're not ever feeling like, man, I wish I had more blah, 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 then, like, you're playing it right. Playing it right. You're playing it for you. That's what counts. What the... Yeah, okay. No, that goes all the way down there. I'm really looking forward to building an ultra miniaturized base. High production, high value. We'll probably keep one of our chunks just for mining. Just material acquisition. Another chunk is going to be smelting and refining. And a third... Okay, I thought that was a different color. I was going to freak out. A third to be intermediaries, and a fourth to be like the Technium Ingot stuff, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'm excited for it, though. That looks a lot less crap. Yeah. In the words of the ancients, this looks a lot less crap. And I don't like to do a lot of cleanup projects when I just start the day. So for tomorrow, like I'd like to get this all dusted out. There we go. Okay. I think that does it. I think that's good. Inventory full of garbage. Can I get a full belly? A full belly in my belly? Chomp, 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 chomps. I don't know what to put into today's update. Already posted something, but then continued playing until now. Today's update for what? Oh, in the Discord or where? Let's empty this out. Let's clean up our inventory a little bit. Then yeah, I'm done. Oh, let's check on glass. I did manage to finish Reg Mamad 6 along Wolf Pack. Even though I don't have as much automation in my playthrough, I need to learn more about AE2. Get Got a ton done today and I enjoyed the stream. Hey, thanks for saying all that. That's really sweet. Thank you. Oh, I did. Yeah, sorry. With so many folks talking and everything going on, I misplaced where my brain is. Today's update, I already posted something, but then continued playing until now. I don't know. You can update as much as you like. The community is designed to be a real chill joint. The rules are simple. Keep it above the belt, keep it clean, but like there's no limit to posting. Yeah. I will check the updates after I feed the cats and feed my face. But yeah, I'm looking forward to taking a gander at those. So the rods will do that. I'm gonna do one more check of bronze and then I'm done. And I'm gonna just pass out. Well, I need to eat. Eat, then pass out. I have this power line here for reasons I can't fully wrap my head around. There we go. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I thought I was gonna get like 2 stacks. Nope. We got bread doesn't make good bronze, guy. Listen here, bronze guy. It doesn't work that way. Oh, right, because 1 stack of, like, whatever is, like, 4 stacks. You can have this. Yup. Yup. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna collapse. Oh, we're gonna use the picture... Was the picture with Hat's sign the picture for this episode? I'll use Hat's sign for the episode before, because these are 2 episodes going to the YouTubes. That looks kind of dumb. What else have we cleaned up that would be impressive? Oh, yeah, we did all this today. Yeah, this has all been done today to automate the Technium. Basic Technium. Yeah, that's our screenshot for this one. I'm going to grab that screenshot right now. And the other one's going to be the sign for... The hat sign is going to be for the other thing. Okay, I am toast in the brain. It is time for me to call it. So let's find somebody to raid, yeah? Let's find someone to raid, yeah? Is Inner Production streaming again? We'll stream them back. No, I was hoping they would be. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. It's been a while since I've raided Paladin Shotgun, I think. They're playing Vintage Story. Paladin Shotgun. Okay. That is it for me for sure. Thank y'all for joining. I really appreciate your time, the support, the chats. It all means a lot. It really does. So thanks for everything. My name is JohnMegacycle. This is our Techopolis 3 play. And that's it for me. And I hope to catch y'all next time.